fucking changing plans on me, canceling, not showing up. Like, what the fuck? If you're not gonna do something, don't say early. Like, what is you, stupid? Fucking dummy. What the fuck?
Yeah, they say everywhere you at, boy, I'm fucking on my bitch. I wanna do some shows, sell some rolls, I'm in your city. I wanna buy some clothes, I need some L, yes, I'm the 50. Stepping on your toes, like what are those, boy, they're so shitty. When I leave, yeah, you gon' miss me. Walking down the road, I got my bros and my chick with me. We been at the coast, I'm off of those Eddies, I'm lifted. Yeah, I just make these flows, posted in notes, and I might clip it. Get my bag and zip it. Man, stop your bitch. I see Shorty making food, so I just fucked her in the kitchen. You gon' talk your shit and then get right up back to flinching. And I knew I was gon' body this shit, yeah, that is my mission. I make these plays again. Pussy, you just struggle just to pay your rent. You should call somebody up if you just really hate it then. FP, where you at? Stupid, I'm sparking, just give me 10. I pull up to you, pussy bitch, I might let us in. Shooter in the room, he might
shout out
if we need a man. Swear to God I do, really got tricks, I don't need a plan. I walk in on my hoop, wanna hide from the team, you can't. This boy gon' be surprised if I knock out all his teeth like damn. My hands right on her thigh, best believe I'm about to squeeze it damn. She looked me in my eyes, she said FP, you a demon man. Then you could blow my mind, pussy, but you'll never meet the chance. I see that boy online and he never gonna leave his camp. Acting like we won't find where he hide, boy, you geeking fam. Yeah, you is not wise, use your mindset like a squeaker man. I'm about to fly in this bitch, I feel like Peter Pan. I used to be basic, only fucking shoes like Howard Vans. Now I got Balenciaga, bitch, and not no Timberlands. I threw out your pop high, you be like, bro, that's my dinner, man. And do not even lie, bro, I know you is my biggest fan. This dude wants some wholesale. This little bitch wants some wholesale. I met bro for some dope sales. He gon' try shit, won't go well. Stupid bitch, and bro, don't tell. You so slow like a damn snail. Met my girl at the hotel. Just being a real bitch, we don't care. That's on God.
Oh, we're close to starting, folks. Just prepare yourselves. Minutes. Show.
Someone just told me a secret. You're watching After Tonight.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of After Tonight. My name is Tommy. I'm the host of the show, and I'm glad to be here with you tonight on a Thursday night, an unusual night for us, but I'm so happy to be here and present everything I've learned, everything I've seen, straight to your faces tonight. How you doing? Are you doing okay? You're doing good? And I should really start the show only one way. Hey, Daddy Gang. Anybody else drinking Alex Cooper from Call Her Daddy's Drink? Unwell? Anybody? We'll be cracking this open tonight. Actually, this is signed by the Gluck Gluck. You know what it is. You know the thing. Thank you so much for being here. You know, unusual to be here on a Thursday night, and because of that, because of our little schedule change, and you guys being so hospitable to me and really making me feel good about changing the day, I have we had a little snafu with the scheduling with Mark. You know, Mark, we're trying to get him on for the remainder of the show. It's going to be hard. He's in the air right now. We're trying to get him on the airport phone, the airplane phone. But for now, I hope we have him here. It's our good buddy, Luke. Luke, are you there?
I'm here. Tom,
Luke,
how are you?
Excellent to hear from you. I'm so glad you're here and helping us out tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. It's a great opportunity. It's a big week for After Tonight, so I'm very happy to be here.
Yes, of course. Why is it a big week? Well, every week's a big week.
Oh, well, every week's a big week, but this for me, personally, it's a big week for me. I was on Tits, and we covered my appearance on Tits last week, and now I'm co-hosted. So this is
now you're on
a
After
great-
Tonight.
this is a
So
great-
now,
great
Two of the
2
Sick
weeks
is
for
going to
me.
cover you on After Tonight in their next episode. I mean, it's going to be a circular.
Yeah.
We're going to be
I'm
going
gonna
in
co-host
circles
that.
here. Is Mark available to talk? I mean, I saw you in the waiting room. Is he online? I know he's in the air right now. He's on an airplane.
Yeah, his mic was cutting out a lot. That makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah, he is on a private jet right now, a G6.
Wow.
Let's see if we can get him. Mark, are you there? Mark! This will be a little gag because I don't think Mark's going to be able to talk. But I told him, hey, I'll pay for your airplane Wi-Fi. Just get us a little bit of Mark tonight. Doesn't sound... Mark? Hello? He's calling from 30,000 feet in the air.
Well, apparently, you only one flight you can make phone calls that high in the air, but now we can do Discords that high. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, well, yeah, Mark was actually saying last week how all the, there's the heroes on Flight 93 and all these heroes during September 11th were all actually phonies. They didn't exist. They never called their loved ones. That's what Mark was saying. And he's actually proving that right now by not being able to talk to us via a plane in 2025.
Wow.
Some people say Mark is on the Lolita Express. I wouldn't put it past him. I mean, this guy, he was hanging out with Luke and me about 3 weeks ago. Then he's hanging out with Jeff Dye last week. Now he's with the Epsteins. Now he's in the files.
Now he's implicated in the files. Yeah, he wants to get appointed.
He's definitely implicated, and that's just a shame. Well, we hope to at least hear from Mark, hear his beautiful voice tonight. But he's flying to a bachelor party. It's going to be a bitchy fest up in Nashville. They're going to be on their pedal bikes tonight, Mark or Luke. It's going to be hard for me tonight, Luke. You're Luke, and I very much appreciate you going on, Luke. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing great. I'm very happy to be my first co-host spot ever. So I'm very happy for this.
Well, good. You look good. You look nice. And Mark says he's in the chat. Can I get reimbursed for the Wi-Fi? I'd love to know how much that is. How much is that, Luke? Have you ever bought the in-flight Wi-Fi? I always think that's a big scam.
I forget I know I bought it my first flight going down to Disney World, but I don't know how much it's going to be. I thought it was $20, but I could be wrong.
I always think, I can go 2 hours with answering any emails or looking at any pornography. I'm going to wait. I'm never that desperate for a connection in the air. But people do that all the time. I see people working on the airplane. I don't even believe that's a real thing. $24, and he can't even connect to Discord 96 kilobytes a second audio. I'm sorry to hear that, Mark. Well, we'll reimburse you certainly for that. but we were hoping to have Mark on. We'll have him on next week. Don't worry. We have a lot to say about that. A lot going on. We're going to bring in Hypno here in a minute. You know, Luke, I would say last week was one of the biggest weeks in just entertainment and personal entertainment geared towards me ever. You know, you had Colbert canceled. You had Sam Hyde flipping desks for Harlan Williams.
Mm-hmm.
This week it was a little calmer, Luke, but at the same time, I'm going to tell you what I saw. I saw someone do so much good this week. So much good in the podcasting live streaming space. And his name is Neon.
Ooh, we love Neon at this show.
I love Neon, and Neon and Kodak Black did a giveaway stream in the heart of Broward County, Florida. In the ghetto. You know, that's really what they call it. That was the title of the stream, basically. We're in the hood giving out presents. You're going to love it. It was back to school a week in Broward County. That's going to be incredible coming up. Neon scared for his life in a park, in a development in Broward County. We're going to get to that in just a little bit. Otherwise,
where dreams happen is Broward County. That's where dreams
Broward
happen.
County, absolutely. And Kodak Black still lives there. That's why I always say Kodak Black is the actual most insane rapper, the actually most unhinged rapper. Forget Kanye, forget anybody like that. Kodak Black is still living in the hood in Broward County, just chopping it up in these projects. He's a hero for that one. So we're gonna check him out in a little bit, Luke. Otherwise, I went movie crazy this week, Luke. Tell me if you saw the new Superman.
I did see the new Superman. Yes,
You saw
I did
that?
see it. Yes.
I'm so glad. When I'm with Mark, Mark doesn't watch anything. I don't know what Mark does, but I say, Mark, did you see the Super Bowl? He goes, I don't have a TV, Tom. I go, okay. But, you know, he never watches this. So I'm glad I got a guy, a cinephile like you, like myself, Luke.
Oh, yes. Yes. That's one of many files I am.
Yeah, I saw Superman. That's my Epstein files. Superman. And I thought this movie, everyone loves this movie, Luke. Everyone loves this movie.
Yeah, well, with the other movie we're going to cover, I realized that if the movie isn't outright dog shit, then the people will say it's good.
Yes, that's how you're right. That's probably how low we've gotten, how bad movies are. I'm with you there. But I thought Superman was like the first 3 minutes I liked. And then I remembered why I just don't care about these superhero movies. I just don't care. I don't care about metahumans and the
multiverse.
All I know is everyone is going to end with two of the strongest people ever either shooting lasers at each other and the lasers collide in the middle, or they both punch and the punches hit the other guy's punch and then it causes a shockwave. And that happened in this one.
Yeah.
That's all. That's it. I'm just waiting for that to happen, for guys to fly around, and that's what happened in Superman.
Yeah, people like it when some guy comes on the screen. And they go, "Oh, it's this guy." And it's like I have no idea who that is. I don't know who this guy is.
Right, and they had this one they brought in. They're like, "Oh, it's." It took me half the movie to realize there's an actual character called Hawk Girl, and she was in this. And they kept going, Hawk Girl.
I didn't realize till now there was Hawk Girl was even in the movie.
Hawk Girl was in the movie.
My Hawk meme coin is live.
She sounded like, but she was flying through the air and going, like it was the most annoying character. They do that, and I don't know. It's like, and it's James Gunn, and it's supposed to be quirky. I don't know if you guys saw this at home, but it's supposed to be quirky. It's supposed to be goofy. They're having conversations while giant aliens explode in the background. It wasn't for me. I just don't like. I want to like it. I wanted to like Superman. I love this guy, David Cornsweet, who's the actor. He's from the area. He's like a Philly suburb guy, Luke.
Yeah.
And
they put the skyline of Philadelphia in the movie for him, I think, right?
Did they really?
I think so.
Well, now he lives in New York. Like, what a traitor. But he lives in New York now, but he seems like a good guy. I've seen the interviews. I saw him on Rick Glassman. He charmed my pants off. Literally, but it was hot. It was hot in my room. But
right,
it was a nasty. I mean, he's a good Superman, and I respect him for being in Hollywood with the worst last name possible, Cornsweet. But the dialogue, the story, there was a guy made of rocks who you were really supposed to care about his baby. I didn't care about this baby one bit. They were flying around trying to save this green baby.
That, yeah. Yep.
Maybe Superman, someone says, is just boring as an idea. Maybe that's what it is. I couldn't get into the I'm like, okay, he's super. I like Lex Luthor more. Lex Luthor's more my kind of guy.
He was really good. I thought the guy who played Lex Luthor was very good in the movie.
Yeah. Nicholas Hoult. He's a really good actor, and he was great. Lex Luthor. Except for at the end, they go, Superman defeats Lex Luthor basically by making Lex Luthor cry a little bit. And then he kind of just gives up and goes to prison. Spoiler, he cries. And
Superman's a Chad and Lex Luthor's a Beta. That's the
that's kind of what it was. Yeah, and then like it was funny. Like Lex Luthor was accusing Superman of grooming people. He was calling him a groomer. That's the only part I liked. He was accusing him of being a Twitch groomer in the DMs. But besides that, I'm sorry for spoiling all of Superman, but he's super and he's stronger than you would imagine. And he wins a lot. A lot of battles.
No matter what they throw at him, yeah.
But they do have like a 20-minute scene where he just talks to Lois Lane in their apartment. It's like a 25-minute debate about what Superman should be allowed to do. Superman should be allowed to do whatever CGI make him do. Blow up stuff, blow up people, blow up other planets.
And they were arguing, I don't care about what you have to say. Superman can fly and shoot lasers from his eyes. He's automatically right about whatever he says, I think.
Yeah, I agree. If you have that, if you can spin, if you can fly so fast the world goes in reverse and you've reversed time, I bow. I kneel. I kneel to Superman.
Yes.
Well, we still have we have lost Mark officially for the flight. I don't know where. Did he ever tell you where he's going, Luke?
No, you said a bachelor party in
I made up
Tennessee,
Nashville because I assume that's where. That's kind of he and Theo Von are going to be doing water shots and creeping around these women.
These AI guys for their podcast.
Yeah, choke slamming other guys at bars in Nashville with Theo Von. Absolutely, that's what he's going to be up to. Well, yeah, anyway, the Superman, I wanted it to be good. I'm giving it a 2 out of 5. And then I'm going to get it deep into Happy Gilmore. The other movie I saw, I actually also watched Final Destination 3 and 4, or 2 and 3, which were great. But Happy Gilmore 2, I knew it wasn't going to be spectacular. I knew I wasn't going to, die laughing. I didn't like the first one, really. But Happy Gilmore 2, it was like, I half expected Ghislaine and Jeffrey Epstein to make a background appearance as cameo. I mean, could they have more celebrity? I mean, I heard that Happy Gilmore 2, the amount of celebrity cameos, I heard they spent $4,500 on Cameo.com to get all these people in the movie. I mean, they really went all out to get World of T-shirts in the movie. They got all these people. Right, Luke? It was unbelievable.
It would have been better if all the T-shirts there as his caddy. That would have been awesome.
I know, but there was it was just like, it was all of Sandler's family, which is fine. If you want to just scam people and give your family a paycheck, that's actually okay with me. I mean, all his daughters were in it, all his family members, his mom was in it, his mother-in-law was in it, his wife was in it. I don't really mind that. That's stock Sandler. But when they get into, even the Bad Friends cameo was not that bad compared to, they had other podcasters I never even heard of, girl podcasters, Alex Cooper type podcasters.
Yeah, I remember I was happy to see Ben Stiller and Shooter McGavin there, but then everybody else, I was like, I don't really care about these people at all.
That's what I meant. I thought when they actually had, we're going to get into a full review later, but when they had Shooter around and Adam Sandler and even John Daly was the fine cameo. He could have been the limit of cameos, John Daly. When it went past, right. I'm like, now we're getting into Xander Schauffele cameos. I mean, no one cares on Earth, but the PGA professional Xander Schauffele making a cameo in their movie. So we'll get into that a little later. I guess I want to do more personal stuff because it was hinted at, and I don't even want to do this without Mark, but it was hinted that Hypno and Mark might collab over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
They might get together, they might collab, they may meet up in the DMV. And here's Hypno. I think this is a nice little entry point in the show. Hypno is here, and then we'll bring in Phil, of course.
Yo, P.
Hey, Mr. P. Hypno, how you doing, P?
Come on,
What's up, Pete?
dog. I met Mark Wellborn in the flesh, man.
No.
Swear to God, man.
Now you met Mark Wellborn over the weekend. I cannot believe I can. I was just saying I've been giving jealous all week over this meetup.
You've been giving jealous, brother.
I've been
I can
giving
tell.
jealous,
Who
bro.
wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
I am so
Who
jealous
wouldn't?
over this. You met Mark Wellborn, something many people in the chat are dying to do, and me,
Right.
and of course I've been dying to see Hypno in the flesh. See if the the voice matches the face, see if the carpets match the drapes. Oh, ayo, pause.
Right.
And
Fortunately, Mark Wellborn will tell you that they don't, man. He will say
Really?
that they don't.
so you
Yeah.
guys met up. Where did you meet up? Because I wanted you guys to meet up at the Tim Pool Matan Evan event in
We
DC.
met up at a Wawa in Greenbelt, Maryland. Thank you, people. Thank you.
Oh
for
wow,
the
you went
round
all
of
the way.
applause.
You went to the M of the DMV.
I went to the M. Well, initially we were going to meet in the D at a certain time, but something came
Yo.
up when I was at work. Pause.
Yeah.
Something came up when I was at work, so I was like, hey, listen, like I'll pull up to you, like let me make the trip.
Well, that's
And,
kind of
we
you. So
gotta
you
make it
guys pulled up.
happen.
What happened at the Wawa? Was it what was the vibe? What was the aura?
It was beautiful, man. I saw Mark Wellborn. You know, he walked in the door. I was like, I'm looking at a celebrity right now.
You've
Listen,
seen him on
Thomas showed up at
TV.
interesting. I've seen him on TV, but this guy's got no idea what I look like. So I had to go up, you know, and be like, yo, what's up, Mark Wellborn? I think I said, what's up, P? Or something
What's
to that
up,
effect.
P?
You know,
You didn't
"What's up,
wear
P?"
you didn't wear like a yellow ribbon in your hair, so he knew who you
I
were.
didn't have a yellow ribbon in
Oh.
my hair. You know, I was just sort of there. And, you know, we talked about our situation and, you know, he let me read Mac Tactics and it was great, man. It was a great time.
Now, was there a photo op? Did you guys get a photo together?
There was a photo op. There
Oh
was
my
a photo
God.
op.
That's what
Yeah.
really excites me.
There's a photo op, but you can't see my face. You can't see my face. That's
Okay.
the whole point of the photo op.
Well,
You
yeah,
can
we
see
don't
the
want to
rest
see
of me
that.
though. You can see the rest of me though, but you can't see my face. That's sort of the allure has to be maintained. You know, it's sort
But are
of
you
Mark
wearing, like-
Wellborn has penetrated the fourth wall.
Are you wearing like Kawasaki, biker gloves? Are you rocking?
Not at all, man.
So
I'm
we
wearing
can see.
I'm wearing
There's skin showing in these pics. I mean,
dude, there's skin shot. I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts, man. And some Jordan
hell
3s.
yeah! That's what I like to hear.
I think I had on the Jordan 3s. No, I might have had on the Dunks, man. I think I had on the Dunks.
You had the Air Force Ones. Be honest.
No, man.
You
I was wearing
did,
some
well,
Dunks, man. I was
Wow,
wearing
so-
I think I was wearing cargo pants and the 100 shirt that has Team Rocket on it.
Damn. So you were. Yeah, that's pretty fly. So you were dripped out. Was Mark wearing a similar outfit? Was he dripped out?
Oh, Mark, I think he was wearing just a t-shirt and shorts, if I remember correctly.
Wow.
But dude, I saw him. I gave him a hug, man. We chopped it up over a milkshake about our situation.
Two
was a beautiful
straws,
time.
one shake, or what?
It was 2 shakes, 2 straws, man. Come on, we keep
Okay.
it ping, man.
Okay, keep it P, of course. All right. Well,
Keep
that's
it P.
That's pretty nice.
Dude, when's he coming back, man? Because I got to hear his take on it, man.
I
haven't
know.
really talked to
I
him
hope
about it.
I don't know if we're gonna get him tonight. That's the problem. He's overseas right now. He's in the air, so that's unfortunate. But we
horrible,
gotta get him back because who owns the picture?
He owns the picture, man. So I can't even provide it to you.
That's what I mean. I need to see this pic. I need
know
to
what I
see.
mean?
I need to see some skin.
Dude, you'll see some skin. Don't even worry, man. But listen,
All right.
Mainstream Time, I gotta talk to you, man. I gotta talk to you. I wish Mark Wellborn was here.
I
Hopefully
do
the P coalition is present because this is.
Oh,
I knew
Luke
this
is
was gonna
P.
happen, man. I knew this was gonna happen.
Yes.
Luke is crazy P, so of course. Phil,
course.
what does Phil start with? That's P. I mean, come on.
Damn,
This
he
is as
is.
P
He
as it
lives P.
gets.
All right. I see.
Listen. Phil might have a silent P, but there ain't nothing silent about it. Let's be very clear.
Ah,
It's a soft P. It's a soft P.
that's a flaccid
Soft
P.
P, unassuming. Unassuming.
All right.
Unassuming. But late
So,
stream time, here's the situation,
chop
man.
it up
So
with me.
I'll give you some background. Quick context. You already know the whole story, man, between these two
The
particular
old
women that I've
girl
been
and the new
discussing.
girl.
Yeah, the old girl, man. Me and the new girl. The new girl spent a weekend with me in town. You know, we were hanging out, yada yada yada.
I love it.
It was cool. And she left. She left. And I was like, dang, I really like her. She's cool. She actually really doesn't live that far away. Sort of wouldn't even be a long distance arrangement necessarily.
So
It'd be
you're
more
seeing the
inconvenient. But
future with this woman, with this new girl.
I like her, man. I like her. I gotta be. I'm not gonna say.
Hey,
I'm not gonna say too much. I'm not gonna
there's
say.
nothing
I'm
wrong
not
with
gonna
that.
put. I'm not gonna. I'm just throwing it out there. She's a genuine prospect, right?
Right.
After spending this much time with her, I was like, she's cool, man. She's cool. She ticks all the boxes for me in a woman. To be very clear. Okay.
She's
Um.
a Nubian queen, and that's it.
Yeah, that's the one box. That's the one box.
It's the box.
That's
But
the
Roddy
box. The
Rich.
rest is peripheral.
Uh-huh.
Right. Anyway, ladies and time. Now listen. So you know the old girl, her and her roommate, and I and her roommate were good friends, right? Great
Okay.
friends. Okay. And you know, her roommate we start chopping it up, and
This is
she's
a new
telling me,
person. This is a room. We don't know this person yet. The roommate,
you know, this roommate is a roommate of the old girl,
the old girl.
right? And
Which we should remind people, the old girl's into you, and you used to be the old girl. Now it's been flip flopped. You're with the new girl who's best friends with the old girl. Write that down, everybody, and remember that. Continue.
write that down. That's important information. And she's like, the roommate is saying like, "Yo, I had to save your relationship," and I was like, "The fuck you talking about? Like, I don't really know what that means.
Yeah.
What do you mean?" And she was like, "Okay." She was like, out of respect for her roommate, she's not like giving me the whole details, but she's like, "You have to tell." She's like, "You need to tell the new girl about the old girl. Like, I'm telling you, you have to tell her." And I was like, "Can you tell me like a little bit more?" And she was basically saying that the old girl was gonna go tell her sister that her and I were talking, and like that I was like in love with her or some shit, some crazy shit like that.
The old girl was going to tell the new girl.
No, the new girl's sister.
Oh, I see. But it would have gotten back to the new girl. So she was basically
Of course,
saying,
yeah.
"Hey,
Yeah.
this guy you're about to be with, hold up, because
Yeah.
he's in love with me."
Literally, that's what I'm saying.
That's outrageous.
I was like,
See,
man,
this is where keeping it 2P sometimes
Yeah,
can go
but then
wrong.
I was like, hold on a minute, like tell me more. And
Hold
she
on.
was like, well, you know, the time that we hung out, and she was like playing this like game where she's like, "I'll play a song about like whatever," right?
Yes.
Apparently, like she was saying like she told her roommate like that we were hanging out, and that told her like I told her about like what she was doing, and she was like, "Oh, like she never told me any of that. Like she never mentioned any of those things to me."
Right.
And um she was like also, and now this was like way before or I don't know, this might have been around the time the new girl started to enter the picture, like after, you know, we started talking or whatever. And this old girl would like uh this was un-P of me. This was un-P, to be honest. The fact I even did this was
Glad you're being honest.
un-P. This was un-P, and this was well before I knew I was truly into this new woman, so I'm not mad at it. But me and her, we went grocery shopping. Okay, we went grocery shopping. Okay,
You and the new girl.
Me and the old girl.
You and the old girl went grocery shopping
We went
recently.
grocery shopping.
What grocery
Not
store?
recently. This was like a month and a half, 2 months ago.
What grocery store?
Okay,
Luke says.
Giant. It was at Giant.
Okay, that's
alright.
pushing P.
That's
All
pretty
right,
good.
and then and the thing was that the old girl invited me back to her place to cook with her, but I couldn't go, so I said no.
Oh.
Right. And she told her like, you know, roommate that side of the story, and she was like, "Oh, that's kind of like a red flag. That's weird, right? Like that's not." She's like, "That's not something she would do unless she was like into you, right?" Obviously.
Right.
And
And
anyway,
what
it's
were
just
y'all gonna
like
what were y'all gonna make?
tomato soup.
So we were just one ingredient. You went-
One ingredient. One ingredient.
Well, you got to start
And
somewhere. Okay.
Anyway, and I told her about the fact that after I started talking to the new girl, like she started to try and like, invite me out places, talk to me more,
Yeah.
blah 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 blah. And she was like, "Oh yeah, that's weird." Like she's like she didn't know that. Like she's like the old girl's like intentionally like obfuscating the truth. Like she's
Yeah.
saying it as if I'm the one like doing these things. Like I'm the
Right.
one like
You're inviting her to
initiating.
do all this
Yeah,
stuff.
which is not true at all. That's not
I
true at
see.
all. I don't text her. I don't invite her to go places. Like we hang out, but like I
Right.
said, aside from our history, which is nothing, by the way, it's bullshit. Like absolutely
Yeah,
nothing
right.
happened.
She would have to
Aside
make
from
up
that, like,
history.
there's nothing to even make up. But also, I mean, she is a cool like person. Like I can be friends with her and
Right.
not be like, upset. Like I don't even really feel. I was annoyed that she kind of wasted my time, but I don't feel like personally
Mm.
like hurt, like victimized,
Right.
right? I'm not. It's not to the point where I can't
Well,
like look her in the face,
yeah,
right? But it's
I
just the fact that now she's like going like she's like I don't know. Again, I don't know the exact details, but I guess that she
she's
was like going to
thr-
do this, and
she's
her
threatening to do
mind.
that.
She's like threatening. She's like posturing to do it,
Yeah.
right? Which is like. But then I was like, I told her roommate, like, what would she even say? And she was like, yeah, that's true. Like she would have to almost
Ex-
like make something up, right? Which
exaggerate.
is like
Right.
she'd have to
At least.
exaggerate it, make something up. And like I already
Well,
know she's unreliable when she tells these stories because she doesn't tell the truth even to her roommates who are like good friends with her, right?
well,
So I was like, hey, listen, I gotta tell the new girl that we used to talk. Me and this old girl used to talk.
you gotta break
I
the news
gotta tell her.
first.
I gotta break the news first because I'll tell her the truth. I don't have
Right.
anything tied up in this.
Of course, but if
But
you
clearly,
tell her after the first girl tells her some exaggeration, then it's gonna look like you're covering up or hiding.
exactly. So
You're
I
screwed.
planned. Actually, I was gonna tell her today. I told her like I wanted to talk to her about something, and I
Well,
was like, I want to be honest with her because I feel like, listen, she's honest with me about the things that she's done in her past. I'm honest with her too, but I haven't told her this aspect of it, and I feel like that's important. And I
I
feel like
have good
especially
news,
now.
Hypno. We have the new girl and the old girl on the line. Here they are. Say hello. Okay.
Listen, man, I hate to break it to y'all this way, but yeah, man, it's like it's sort of. I didn't realize this was going on behind the scenes where she's like low key threatening to. Again, she can't
That's
really
tough.
say anything.
No.
Like, what is she gonna say? She's gonna say, "Yeah, this guy asked me on a date. I blew him off." She can't say like she'd have to like make something up, and it also just
Well,
kind of implies that she's like she still has some like lingering unresolved feelings about it.
oh, for
Feels
sure. I
bad.
mean, that's where it's all coming from. But what I would say is, first of all, Luke has a great recipe for gazpacho soup that's really gonna spice up your tomato soup night. Okay.
It's been in my family for generations.
You could do a
That's
little
good,
hardened
man.
crust. You could do a crusty, hardened Parmesan cheese on top of it. You're gonna love it. Second of all, you're completely right in that this is her big move, her biggest move, really, to make any sort of waves, have any sort of impact in your relationship. Now, she feels like she has to do something. And she's still into you. So what else is she gonna do? But she's trying to take back what she thought she once had, which is your attention, your attraction. She's coming for that.
Right. Right.
So you got to get ahead of it. You're right. You're doing the right thing there. I say.
I realized that when her roommate told me, she was like sort of like she's girl code whatever, but she was like, you have to tell her. She was like, it's like urgent, like you have to tell her. Like,
Well, I'm that roommate.
have
I'm
to-
glad you got a couple females in the Hypno army helping out.
Hypno
Dude,
harem.
of course. Dude, she
The
was
Hypno
like,
harem.
yeah, I'm 100% on your side. Don't worry about it.
Wow.
It was like, you gotta tell her.
I feel bad for this old girl now. Everyone's ganging up on her.
Dude, because she's fucking stupid, man. Like,
Oh,
she's fucking stupid. Like, she's
Well,
weird.
Can Luke have her number?
Luke can have her number, man. You can have her little dusty ass.
All right, well, I love a dusty ass in a woman. That's been one
Luke's
that
been
checks
telling
my
me he's
box.
looking for a dusty ass chick in his life.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I was like, bruh, you're gonna tell her sister? Why wouldn't you tell her? And
Right.
it's because
This is
she'd
mind
have to
games.
like, again, bro, I'm also worried about here's one thing, an unintended consequence of what happened. I've already made it up my mom, I'm gonna tell her today. And the unintended consequence is that she asks old girl why she didn't tell her first. Why did I have to bring
True.
it up
Then
first?
you got her in trouble. Then she's gonna retaliate with her stories about you. Uh-oh. Now, not that I don't think you've done
Oh,
anything wrong, but
boy.
that's the best friend. She has best friend status with your girl.
Right, that's what I'm worried about. But again, she can't say anything. What's she gonna say? She's gonna if she again. Also, the other girl and I have been very clear that this is not necessarily an exclusive arrangement.
Hey,
So
now.
you know what I'm saying.
All
So
right.
but I will say that she definitely wants it to be. She like has said she wants it to be. Right, that's fine.
Are you
But I'm saying, huh?
are you willing to make this? Is this going to be poly? This relationship, if it's open?
No, dude. I'm saying that she like is saying this is
Oh,
not like basically that I could talk to other people is what
right,
she's saying.
right.
Right. And I'm
Okay.
like, okay, cool. Like, you're not my girlfriend, right? So if you do what you want to do, right? But I'm saying that nothing ever happened. I didn't even kiss this girl. Let's be very honest. Let's just
True.
be call it what it is. I never even kissed her. So what can she really be mad about? Like, oh, like
You
she might
smoke
says,
what?
oh,
You
he
smoke
flirted
za
with me.
together? That's not a crime. Well, it is a crime, but
That's not a crime. It's a
it's not.
crime,
It's
but
not a. It's not
I
a
didn't
crime
kiss
of the
her.
heart.
It's not a crime of the heart. Listen, hey, me and the new girl done about 8 million times more.
Hey,
Oh,
yo.
oh, in a respectful way. In a respectful way.
Damn, bro.
Again, man, that's the unintended consequence. If she goes to her friend and is like, "Hey, why didn't you tell me this?"
Right.
But then I don't like the way that I would explain the story to her would almost make it seem like her friend didn't have to tell me because there's nothing to really say.
Yeah,
But
you're.
now I feel like I have to because I feel like this person is clearly
You have
being
to.
dishonest
Well, you
and
have to.
moving dishonestly. And then
She's.
she's
It's giving
moving dishonestly.
dishonesty.
It's giving dishonesty.
It's
Like
giving
you're not being
exaggeration. I think you gotta get ahead of this, and you gotta call her the crazy chick before they call you the manipulative boyfriend. You know.
right. You see, but hey, later in time, this is sort of the situation you find yourself in when you're P. You never find
True.
yourself in this
And
situation if you weren't P.
by the way, so from what I hear, she's gonna tell someone else's sister. It's all. Thank God that T app got shut down because all the security
God.
break.
We
Thank
would
God
have.
they
I
leaked
would
all
have
those
had all
photos.
types of red. I would have had all sorts of red T on there, man. But later in time, I was thinking, man, I'm probably gonna call her about 10:30 or so, man.
All
I
right,
was
can we listen in?
trying to think, like, what do you think her
The feds got him.
dude?
Uh-oh.
What do you think her possible response? Do you feel like?
Hello?
Can
Yeah,
you
you're kind of cutting out there,
Hey, bring
Hypno, but
Hypno's turning into a robot.
Can you hear me now? I think I'm in the trenches of DC, man. Can you hear me?
he's turning into a P-bot. I hear you.
All right.
Okay, so you're
I'm trying
saying,
to.
what are you going to tell her? Tell her.
No, not that. I'm trying to anticipate her response. Like, if you put yourself in her shoes, like, how would you feel?
Hey, Luke?
Oh, actually, I sent Tom a message. I put your whole situation while you were saying it on ChatGPT. I don't know if Tom wants to give that an open, but they might have some ideas for you on there.
Wow, this is very interesting. It's a
Put the whole situation.
you put the whole.
ChatGPT gives good.
Who did that?
Did you mention that Hypno did you mention the races? Because that could be important.
Put Nubian Queen in there a couple times.
Well, I don't. I go
really-
over
yeah,
this. It
yeah.
just said
Listen, Tom, I'm asking you, man. I trust your opinion, man. This is a serious matter. This is not
This
a
is
joking
serious.
matter whatsoever.
I'm looking at
This is
ChatGPT.
not- I
It
know
does.
this is a
It does.
comedy show, but I'm
ChatGPT
trying to-
can't get this P. It cannot get this P to explain what's going
No.
on here. So what I'm
It
going to
can't.
say is, tell new girl the truth ASAP. I agree with ChatGPT here, and I'm glad it translated it into AAVE for us because I need to talk.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
keep
I'm
it.
saying,
Keep it. I'll
trying
give
to
a
tell-
P with a
I'm
new
trying to ask
girl.
you-
What else do you want to talk about
I'm
today?
telling you, man. I'm trying to gauge what you think her response is going to be like. Do you think she would be offended?
She's going to be. Do you think she has no idea that you guys did the whole smoking za together? All that little stuff. Nothing happened, but they were.
I don't know. She might be. listen, I'm a handsome young man, so
I think she's
let's
gonna
just be
side.
very
Here's
clear.
what I think, and I'm not, again, I'm not trying to jinx you. Knock on wood here. I think she's gonna understand your point of view, side with you. I mean, I'm giving I don't know these girls. Some girls aren't too rational, but
Right.
if she's thinking rationally, she'd be like, "Oh, that is weird that my friend acted like that." But you're so cool, so it must have been. That's what I would think. Not much more complicated
Right.
than that. But unless she's incredibly jealous and she's like, "Oh, well, he's not telling me something," you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think like if I even bring it up to her, like something that I technically could obscure from her and she could never find out, I feel like she would value it, right? But again, like,
Yeah.
like what I was planning on saying is like, hey, like me and your friend like used to talk. By the way, to be clear, like
Okay.
like
Well,
this was not like it was not necessarily a platonic thing for a brief period of time. But like,
keep it. I say keep it P. Luke, what do you think?
Well, she's not going to give a good reaction because she's being kind of a insane person trying to tell the new girl about what happened between you guys is a bad thing.
no, I'm telling the new girl,
He just wants to know
about the
he
old
wants to
girl.
know the girl that he's the girl that he's with now. What's her reaction going to be?
No,
I
I
don't
think.
know.
I mean, do you think? I mean, I don't know. You know her better than I do. I'm assuming she'll be okay with it because being upfront and honest. How
I think
recent did you see her after breaking with the old girl?
I mean, sorry, what'd you say? I didn't hear you.
well, he's saying
How
Luke's
recent-
saying how Luke saying how long did you how much time in between were you with hanging out with the old girl versus getting with the new girl? That wasn't that long. But you
Wasn't
never
that
really
long.
got with the old girl, so it doesn't really count.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it was never like I was just hanging out with her in a friendly context. Like, I never took the girl on a date. I never kissed her. I never I never even flirted with her. Like
If
after me and the new girl were talking, like
if the
But-
new girl's pipe reviews are as good as you say, you say
Right.
S tier, then I think
As
you
in-
got nothing to worry about.
I did not put pipe reviews into the.
Yeah, what does ChatGPT say? All I know is it says on ChatGPT, if Hypno doesn't act quickly, old girl may sabotage the new girl connection.
You know what that shit mean, right?
That ain't good.
Listen, what's the chat saying, man? What is the chat has a lot of P's. What are
The
they
chat is
saying?
right,
I
P.
can't-
They remember, see, keep it P until Mark gets back. That's good advice. Maybe just wait until Mark can talk to you. Depends on how much she likes you. If she goes, then she'll be okay with it. You gotta keep it P. Personally, I'd lie to both of them until the wheels fall off. I'd like that one. That's a good suggestion.
Yo,
Just
hey, listen, man. I don't.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. I just don't have that in me at this
that's a
moment.
tough one to do. If you have a conscience, that's tough. That's a tough one.
Yeah,
That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one.
But it's
because
doable.
It's like,
You could
listen,
gaslight
listen,
both.
Tom, I gotta tell you this, man. When this new girl left me, man, she started crying, man. No bullshit. She started crying.
When she left just to go home for the weekend. Just to go home.
When she left to go home after she spent a weekend with Master P, she started crying, man. I could never do that. I can't have that on my conscience, man.
Well, that's incredible. Did Mark also cry when he had to leave Wawa?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he shed a few tears in his car.
No, that wouldn't surprise me one bit.
But listen, Tom, I'm sort of in a predicament, man, because like
You are.
I
well,
think I'm
Should
safe
be
because
shed
like
tea.
shedding teas over P. Yeah, well, you're in a predicament. I can't give you any better advice than I think you're on it. You tell the truth. You make it clear how much how weird she was and how nothing happened and how you like the new girl. And I think you're fine. This is going to be on a voice call, a FaceTime call.
it's gonna be on a FaceTime, man.
All right. Are you going to be in the
It's a
movie
face-
theater on public transport when doing that? Or are you going to be at home?
I'm gonna just be at the crib, man.
Be at
But
the-
yeah, man, I feel like listen, the way I approach the situation is keeping it P is not always about, just fucking dogging hoes out left and right. That's not really what P is about. P is about being a good man at the end of the day.
Wow.
P is about being a good man while also getting hella bitches. You know what I mean? That's what being P is all about.
Right. You got to have
So,
dignity
I
to
have
get
to
P
embody it. Yeah, you can't be
and integrity.
P. It's not P. P encompasses being a man with integrity, of course.
Of course.
Naturally, that's what P is about. Again, I think the worst case scenario if she's like okay with it, not worst case, but sort of like the most likely scenario, she'll be okay with me telling her. She won't be upset. Um, she'll probably feel a little weird about it, maybe slightly like a little like, oh, I didn't know that,
Yeah.
whatever. Maybe I didn't want to know that. The worst case scenario, but I think this is probably what's gonna happen, unfortunately, is she's gonna go and ask the old girl
Right.
why she didn't tell her.
Yeah. And
And
then
that's gonna
the mind games start. Look out.
I'm trying to anticipate. I don't know if the old girl could necessarily really even do anything. Like,
Well, the old girl can
super
spin. Well, the old girl's gonna have to speak her truth, tell her own story. That's where you get in a little bit of danger, because if they're best friends and she just believes everything she says, the old girl to new girl connection,
yeah,
sisters,
yes, yeah,
Tia and Tamara, then
yeah.
that's what's gonna
But
happen. So I don't know.
I do have
Hypno.
one thing that's promising. I have one promising lore detail thing.
All right.
Her roommate was saying she doesn't think that they're actually that close of friends. Like
Oh.
she says it's like a facade, basically. And the reason she said that is because when the new girl was hanging out with me, the old girl invited us out together, right? And what the new girl did was ask me if I wanted to go with her to go see her friend. And I think not only is the old girl a little jealous about this, she's also jealous that her friend is like, I have her friend's attention, basically.
I'm starting to get confused with all the word girls, the old girl to new girl connection. I'm starting to get confused. I got to cut it off here, Luke. I mean, I hope you feel my pain. You know what I'm talking.
There's new girls, there's old girls,
there's old girls to new
roommates.
girls. I care about the P girl.
You're pushing
The P
G here,
girl, man. That's the P girl.
Pushing G's.
I know. Listen, man.
I know what you mean about the lore. They're not good friends. You got this, because I think if you go in with you act P on the phone, she's gonna take it as P, and you're good.
Yeah, you're right, man. I'm just sort of like, some women don't act rationally, man, when it comes to their friends. That's sort of what I'm worried about.
Yeah. Just ask, Hillary Clinton and Jeffrey Epstein. Exactly.
Ask them, man.
Just ask him.
Ask him, man. Man, I wish Mark Wellborn was here, because Mark would know exactly what to do.
He would know what to do. He's in the chat, but he's saying, I'm so lonely, thousands of feet up. Can you get my Discord DMs? Luke, you're supposed to check your DMs for Mark. I got to transmit messages now. Well, yeah, as someone else in the chat says, Hypno, get your lies straight before you talk to this girl, and you'll be good. Good luck.
No lies, man.
I know.
I have Mark's DMs. He's asking for your email.
For Hypno's email?
Or Tommy After's email.
For my email?
You just messaged Tommy at aftertonight.com. I thought that's what I've been sending my emails to.
Yeah, it's Tommy at tommy'semail.com. There, send it off. Well, no, I don't even know what it is. I don't know why, Mark. I'll contact Mark. Forget emails.
Very serious matter.
I agree. We're talking about emails. Good luck.
I figured this woman is trying to fuck my life up by telling her friend's sister. Like, come on, dog. You really are a little asshole.
Yeah, I think she's trying to pull a last minute play here. I don't think she's getting a strong enough position for it to work. Just tell her, just like, Trump did to Zelensky, I'm holding on the cards here. You have no cards. Where are your cards? Go fish.
I have all the cards. Let's be clear. Hey, let's your time, but hold on, man. This might be the end of this chapter for real, man. But who won in the end, dog? Who won in the end? That's the thing about a P, man. That's the thing about a P. You might beat a P in one little battle, but you can never beat a P in a war.
You
never.
got to be living up in the rock if you don't know my voice.
Let's go. The P always wins.
It's a new beginning.
Dude, the P, if you keep it P, I want to leave this call right now with something for the chat, man.
Say it.
Keeping it P, it might not have immediate results. You might be down on your dick and balls if you keep it P every once in a while. But man, if you maintain that P hood over a long period of time, if you integrate it over a long period of time, nothing but success will come your way. So fellas, come on, man. Just keep it P. Keep it P. That's all you got to do.
Keep it P. Integrate that P, brother. We'll see you later.
All right, brother.
Integrate that P.
I may be a
Let's
white
do it,
boy, but
baby.
I'm not stupid.
Let's go. That was Hypno, everybody. Keeping it, what letter was that again? Always good, always hot, always making a statement. And yes, we will get photo proof of Hypno's identity, Hypno's existence very soon. Some people are saying it's one of Instagram's new fly white boy AI programs they're using now. A lot of people are saying that. Bill, what do you say?
Yeah, I just want to say I don't know what P is, and I what do you call it? I was listening to that Hypno talk, and I had no idea what he was talking about with those girls. That was the most for the last 30 minutes I've not understood one word that has been said.
Yeah. If you haven't been, I always try to like have a couple sentences to explain what's been going on, but it's so confusing. I don't even really understand it myself. There's no names for these people. It's just old girl and new girl's boyfriend, and new girl's roommate, roommate's new girl, roommate is P. This person's P. I play along, but I find it fascinating.
Hypno's energy is just so awesome. Like it doesn't like I'm like happy.
It doesn't matter what he's saying.
I was just no.
You're right. Hey, I want to. And how are you doing, Phil? You doing good? Welcome.
Yeah, Phil.
Dude, I'm doing really well. I love calling in, but Tom, I say you get to your agenda, and you need me. You call me out.
Perfect. Thank you, Phil. Because I wanted to talk a few. Let's get into some real meat of the show. I love talking to Hypno and all, but I just get too nervous wondering about his problem. So, how about we move on to another character? And this is a quick one. If you know of this guy, if you know, this is just Luke's gone. Hey, Luke.
Oh, what happened? I
don't know what happened. Okay, you're back. That's all that matters. Do either of you guys know this character? He's a comedian from New York. His name is Mike Feeney.
I've heard the name Mike Feeney before.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
Yeah, Mike Feeney. Been around the New York scene for a little bit. I always see him in these videos of, he's on Legion of Skanks once in a while. He's a New York comic. And I've said now for a year or so that if things had gone differently for me in my life, I'm not going to say things had gone wrong, but if things had gone differently for me in my life, if things had been a little bit different, I could have been Mike Feeney, comedian Mike Feeney. I see it. I'm sure you're going to be able to see it too once I show you him. But Mike Feeney has an emergency going on that no one is talking about. Mike Feeney has a problem. Title of my upcoming 3-hour YouTube video essay. Mike Feeney has a problem. And his problem is that he has out of control tall hair. His hair will not stop growing upwards. I have never seen anything like this. This is Mike Feeney. This is Mike Feeney from 1 year ago. Bill, I think Luke keeps disconnecting here. Oh, no, you're here.
I'm still here.
Okay, sorry. Here's Mike Feeney from just 1 year ago. I hope this works.
Pretty short hair.
That's a pretty reasonable look, right? That's almost, you can hear. Do you know what I mean when I say if things had gone a little differently, I could have been a Feeney.
Absolutely.
Right? A lot of people would compare me to Mike Feeney. You know what I'm talking about, Mike Feeney. This is 3 years ago, but he's had this haircut last year, 2 years ago. But it's all about the progression because here's the hair from a couple years ago. Here's the hair on his newest podcast that Mike Feeney needs a co-host or something like that. Okay, can we see a front-on look at this? This hair is out of control high.
Wow.
And only growing taller by the day. This is episode 6 of this podcast. Episode 1, he had a buzz cut. I mean, he's
electric.
He really is electric. He will not stop. I've watched the last 3 months. It is growing upwards, and it seems like it's coinciding with it just seems. I have no proof of this, but it seems like it's connected to a mental breakdown of some kind. I have no proof. He seems fine. But that hair just makes me think, he's going through something. And his hair
He seems to
Bro.
He seems too put together to have the hair like that, man. He should maintain that.
Right. It's so tall. I'm thinking there's either one rat or a group of rats controlling him, like Ratatouille. I mean, they have a lot of forest there to work within.
Do you think this is like a haircut that like his mom wouldn't let him get when he was 12, and he's internalized that, and now he's finally got the money and the balls to have it?
I could see that, or it's my first stylist haircut.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean? It's like I just rented a stylist like Jeff Dye for a week, and he's given me a haircut regimen, a haircut that makes me stand out. Oh, it stands out all right.
This is his first product.
Yeah. The hair stands out all right. It breaks my damn skylight. It's so tall and sharp. I mean, that's some tall ass hair. So anyway, yeah, like Rhett and Link. Yeah, what's one of those guys has that tall ass hair. But I'm a little worried about Mike Feeney because I see he's similar to me, but he's going through hair evolution that I'm not sure is healthy.
Tom, if you have a breakdown, is that how you're going to express it?
I just know if it ever gets more than 4 inches, if I ever get a pompadour that more than 5 inches tall, call my service worker. I need someone to come and work on me because look at this.
Call your parole officer.
I don't even know how I feel about Mike Feeney as a guy yet, as a comedian, but he is doing John Mulaney. It's like a 1-to-1 John Mulaney.
I shouldn't say my first hosting spot. The guy's name was.
Oh my God, he
Michael.
sounds like Mulaney.
He sounds like soft-spoken John Mulaney.
Yeah. Whoa, that's crazy.
Isn't that weird? And I think he's become more Mulaney-like too over the last couple of years.
Who Smith, whatever. And I go, ladies and gentlemen, next to me come on stage, like Mike Smith, and then he came on stage and was like visibly angry. He was an open micer, but he was like visibly.
But he is doing John Mulaney, and he is doing Conan hair. I don't know, but he is a wild cat. I mean, by the way, I've already offered. I will be your co-host. I will audition Mike Feeney. I'm ready. I'm
willing.
I can get my hair almost as tall, but I'll keep it an inch shorter. I'll keep it an inch lower to show submission. He's got dominance, of course. But that tall ass cut. Similar jackets between Tom and I don't know. No. You're totally off the mark on that jacket comment. Not even close. That is that's a Jeff Dye jacket. That's a designer.
That's a Jeff Dye getup right there. The nice jacket.
Wow, that is he is full
graphic tee, shoes.
He's doing Dye on the body, Mulaney in the voice, and Conan in the hair. I mean, it's a recipe for success. Anyway, I would like to be on this show. I'd like to be on co-host. Co-host wanted with Mike Feeney. He seems to already be running out of guests, so it's our time is now if we want to get on this. Although I do like John Renitsky. Check him out. But that's all I have to say. Hair too tall, man. Hair is way too tall.
Get a comb. Get it shaved. Shave the hair.
Get it combed. Just get some damn lawn trimmers, man, and just buzz that thing down a couple inches.
I like the classy green bottles in the background. I like that a lot.
Oh, I like that. What is that? Mountain Valley? That's that nice water. That's that Rick Glassman water that I can't afford if I wanted it.
Tell me, I'm not looking at a picture of it. Did I get Dash from The Incredibles? I feel like that's that hairstyle.
Dash from I don't know. I told you I don't like superhero movies. Who was that?
No, it's not.
No, he's a little fast guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's giving Dash.
He's giving Dash. It's giving Dash. Yeah, absolutely. Dash from The Incredibles, and I think, but really, finally, that hair is longer than U.S. Open rough. I mean, that is long hair. I mean,
you could that would be illegal green length.
That's true. That would be way too long. Happy Gilmore 2 reference right there. So this is bad. Mike Feeney, I'd like to come on and just, lower that hair by force if necessary. And there we go. Mike Feeney's hair too tall. I always check in with Mike Feeney because I see myself in him. And what's that? Yeah, what are those Jordans we should have had Hypno on? What are those, Luke? With the leopard print.
Those Brett 11s?
Did you just make that up? Because that's funny. Or is that real?
That's actually that's real, but I heard that like 15 years ago. I don't know. I have no idea what they are.
More like bread Levins. I mean, that's a that was horrible joke. Well, there we go. Mike Feeney. The hair is too tall. That's really all I have to say about Mike Feeney for now. For now.
You keep us updated though.
I'll let you know.
I'd love to see it get taller. Yeah.
I'd love to see it get taller too. I really would. I want them to get,
He's just got like a traditional like broom on his head.
Yeah, right. I mean, he's going for dustpan level. I mean, it's even more bigger than Harlan Williams is like a wacky, kooky guy. His is bigger. His is smaller than that, and he's like a wacko. Harlan Williams has a smaller swoop. Well, I think it's time for the Stiff Socks moment of the week, folks. Stiff Socks with 40-something-year-old Michael Blaustein and Trevor Wallace from TikTok and Instagram. They have combined to create a show called Stiff Socks. It's one of my favorites. It's one of, I hope, your favorites as well. I know it's one of Mark's Fling's favorite podcasts. So it's a big show. Girls like it. Guys like it. You got to be horny to watch it. And here we go with this clip from the newest episode of Stiff Socks. Just came out yesterday. Here we go. I think this is called, it's an example of them not really getting any sayings right. One of my favorite things they ever do, where they can't quite get anything right or say anything quite right. And they're kind of going so fast to riff. Right, Phil?
No, remember that they like mixed up like Troy. They mixed up like Grease and
Grease and Troy and Trojan Horse and like what
they're such bloodhounds for the riff that they just like cannot ground it.
They skip all facts and they go right to the riff. Like you got to have a little fact to put a structure, to put a foundation on your riffing. It can't all be like made up imaginary friends style humor.
That's a new term, bloodhound, riff bloodhounds. That's a great term.
Bloodhound, that's what they are. Though
they are. They're riff truffle pigs.
That's what they are. Yeah.
They are.
They're digging through that dirt for anything. And here we go. This is
literally anything.
This is a Michael Blaustein classic. Can we get Trevor Wallace on the show for $30? I'll do it. I'll pay you for $30 if you can get him on. Absolutely.
Saint-Tropez in France. Saint-Tropez in the south of France, and you got to go. You have to go. I lived a life. I reconnected with God.
So also, Trevor Wallace talking about everybody must go to Saint-Tropez in South France. Oh, it does wonders for your health. And it does wonders for your health to have dinner next to LeBron James in Saint-Tropez.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get right on that wellness routine.
He's talking about it like it's like a simple life hack you can do.
I know. He's like, guys, take 2 weeks off of work and go to Saint-Tropez. I mean, you got money problems, just go.
Clear out your savings.
Yeah. If you can't take off 2 weeks off your tour schedule to go to the south of France, I mean, are you really living? Yeah, that's hard. All right. Well, anyway, that's not the point, but yeah, Trevor Wallace did go to the south of France to eat with LeBron.
And you got to go. You have to go. I lived a life. I reconnected with God. I have purpose. Well, not really, but
because he's not real.
But I was gone for 2 weeks. That first week, I could not stop thinking about work. I
saw you posting, and I almost texted you. Throw your phone in a pile of lakes.
This is how. A pile of lakes?
I don't know.
So that was all I wanted. He said, I almost texted you to say, flow your flown in a pile of lakes. There we go. Now the flown part I can excuse, but the pile of lakes. I mean, where'd you come up with that? He's got the 5-hour energy right next to him. He's just buzzing. He's looking for any words to say.
I saw you posting, and I almost texted you. Throw your phone in a pile of lakes.
This is how a pile of lakes.
A pile of lakes.
Maybe.
Can you stack lakes? Land of Lakes is butter. So, dude.
Land of Lakes?
Land of Lakes.
Here we go.
Is that Land of Lakes?
New daughter nickname. Land of Lakes.
Who's this bitch's name? Dude, if someone walks up to you and points to your daughter
Lando Lakes.
and says, who's this bitch? Lando Lakes.
Good.
Land of lakes. What's
I
a,
lost. What are they talking about, Luke? I've lost.
Butter, I guess. I have no idea.
What if? But your daughter's name is the Land of Lakes, and where is the Land of Lakes?
What's the land of lakes?
Yeah.
Mississippi, Minneapolis,
comedy.
Minneapolis, Minnesota. Who's got all the lakes?
Yeah, Minnesota, Michigan.
But no, but there's a
Ohio.
place that has 100,000 lakes.
Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan. He's like, no, it's not Michigan. They have like one lake. Well, throw your phone in a pile of Michigan lakes and get the hell out of here, because that was stiff socks, man. It didn't really get much better. I mean, you can watch the thing for yourself. But yeah,
I love Trevor Wallace's he's like the interlocutor. He's like the, what do you call it? The other guy says like 10,000. He's like, is there like, can you stack lakes?
yeah, he does come in with the like, yeah, it is like a I don't know, like the Plato style of teaching, a symposium.
Yeah.
How much time in between does he go from go to France into Land of Lakes?
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. They do it in rapid. You're right, rapid.
What's this bitch's name? Phone in a pile of lakes.
This is
Pile of
how
lakes.
a pile of lakes.
I don't know,
Legos?
dude.
Land of Lakes.
Maybe.
Can you stack lakes? Land of Lakes is butter.
Land of Lakes is butter. Land of Lakes. Where's the Land of Lakes? Lakes. What if your
15
bitch's
seconds?
daughter name was Land of Lakes? What if San Tropez? But they do get back to San Tropez. Don't worry. Trevor Wallace really had dinner right next to LeBron James. And you know what the worst part was? The most embarrassing part for Trevor Wallace that he doesn't even know is embarrassing, but I would be embarrassed by. He says that there was a DJ at the restaurant, which, you know, that's also cool to do in San Tropez. So they have a DJ at the restaurant, and the whole time, like Trevor Wallace his back is to LeBron James, and he's looking at the DJ, and he's like, and the whole time I was holding up on my phone, I wrote King Von so that the DJ would play King Von because that's LeBron's favorite artist. But that's pretty cringe, man. You were worried. You know, first of all, you know LeBron's favorite artist by heart.
No, that's nuts.
And then you're trying to get him. You're trying to get DJ David Guetta to play King Von so that what? LeBron has a better time at dinner? You're insane.
That's not pushing P, my friend.
That's not P, bro.
Certainly not.
That's crazy, Trevor Wallace. And then he said he sat where LeBron sat after he left so he could get a pic sitting where LeBron.
Oh my gosh.
That's that's too much love for LeBron. Too much. Now, if Savannah was there, I would have done all that. Savannah Bananas. That's probably not even LeBron's favorite artist. Yeah, that's like what LeBron says, like, when he hears that all the people like King Von. He goes, yeah, King Von? I've liked him since like 03, 04. Yeah, I've been bumping him before games. So he doesn't know his favorite artist, LeBron. If you're the star of Space Jam 2, your favorite artist is not King Von. All right? I'm sorry.
Not at all.
I don't even know a King Von tune. I'm more into Rugrat 1900 Rugrat, but I get it. Oh, because, yeah, King Von died. Or was it Lil Durk? I don't know. One of those guys.
I'm smoked. I think King Von also did. King Von is dead.
King Von's deceased. R.I.P. R.I.P.
5 years ago, yeah.
You know.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, there we go. That was all I wanted to say about that. I have the new. Did you know that? You guys remember what I always say is that what's the one fact you have to know about? We're switching topics now to Mark Norman and Tuesdays with Stories. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, yes.
Because
not at all.
what is the one thing that you have to know about Mark Norman and Joe List of Tuesdays with Stories? We talked about it
they
last
like
week.
cookies?
That they like cookies.
Cookie.
Right? That's Mark Norman talking cookies. So what did I found they actually redid their intro to reflect this very fact. Check it out. It's the new Tuesdays with Story intro. You know the old theme. Here's the new theme. Check it out.
They ain't got no cookies in there?
Ain't got none.
Not none, dog. A store like that.
I ain't got none.
I want a cookie.
Ain't got none.
I want a cookie.
Ain't got none.
I want a cookie, yeah. I want a cookie.
Ain't got none.
There we go. Tuesdays with Stories, everybody. Killing it.
Beautiful.
Little
That's a-
R.
that's
Kelly
a great
rendition of
intro.
I Want a Cookie. One of my favorite clips of Kells. Who I'm now very into Kells music. I call him Kells. R. Kelly. I mean, how can you deny the talent of R. Kelly? Does he keep it P always? No. Okay, he's had some
No.
legal troubles. But I'm actually guilt-free listening to him, even though he's one of the world's greatest monsters, because he did a song recently about how he gets no money. Let me see. It's called Residuals. He recorded from his prison phone
Oh my god.
a new song. I hope this is it.
Federal prison.
This is a remix. This isn't it,
is
but this
from
will give me an idea.
This call.
Oh, it's an AI. This is creepy. Here it is. Residuals.
This call is from a federal prison.
This is
call
how I feel good
from-
because he's not getting any money for these songs.
This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this
Take a
call,
drink,
press
everybody.
5.
Relax.
You may begin
This is
speaking
R.
now.
Kelly Residuals remix.
Let's go.
Let's go.
First, I want to thank my fans for being a realist.
Prison phone song.
Let's get down to business on this
Alex
beanie
Cooper.
beanie. Had to make this phone call just to let you know you ain't shit.
Congrats, Daddy Gang.
Questions on my mind. It's questions on my mind. You're still selling my music, making all this money. Don't even send shit to my books for commentary.
So he's not even getting money for lunch. So that's how I feel good about
Wow.
still listening to his music. And apparently, yeah, his family gets the money. The victims get the money. We're hoping he doesn't get any money because I can't stop listening to the Same Girl and I'm a Flirt and all these really Drip or Drown, Chris Brown featuring R. Kelly. I listen to it all.
How long was he in
And-
prison for?
What is R. Kelly in prison for?
No, how long is he in prison
Oh,
for?
oh, I'm sorry. Quite a while. I mean, he like kidnapped more women than like Saddam Hussein. I mean, he's like an insane person.
Terrible category to be included. in.
Yeah, I mean, right. He's raped and pillaged more than
years.
Genghis Khan. I mean, he's going to be put away for a while, we hope. To God. I don't even know. Yeah, look up his sentence. I don't know, but it's not good.
He's going to be released December of 2045, so hopefully we'll still be on air by then, so we can cover that.
Yeah, we'll get
Then
him
all
on.
those
I think
girls
we'll-
will be of age.
That's true. Yeah, let him out once that happens. No, that's terrible. But at the same time, could we get him on the prison phone? Here we go. $5,000 if you can get me an R. Kelly prison phone call interview.
It's like prison Cameo.
And I'm going to have him sing the Tuesdays with Stories actual intro.
Which I know you don't like, right?
Hey, Mark, fake banner for the intro. Yeah, no, that might be the worst introduction opening song in the history of podcasting, Mark. Phil, whatever your name is.
Whatever.
It makes me so mad. Listen to it. I make people listen to this every day, but this is horrible. Listen to this.
Hey, Mark, fake banter for the intro. That's all I know how to do.
Oh.
Great. Good to be here. Welcome.
See, you get disappointed just hearing it.
Yeah, it's just like
The
it's like a
Tuesdays
meta
with-
joke that kills every other joke.
Yeah, it's like your regular material is this kind of material. So why are you doing fake,
Yeah.
like,
Stories.
the duck hit her
Hit
with
her
the
in the face
board?
with a surfboard. And then the duck fell out of his bag.
I'm like, you guys already do those jokes. So what's the fake? Is that fake?
Yeah.
That's real banter. My radio is singing at me. That's the only good part.
You know, it's like an iMovie intro.
Surf's up.
What?
She did it.
Totally is.
It's like a iMovie intro.
Oh
Mark
yeah, yeah,
Norman
it's shot like an
and
iMovie intro.
Yeah, this is
The
Tuesdays with Stories,
transitions.
everybody. Yeah.
And
That's
the
the only
beat,
part.
like,
This
it does
is
feel
supposed
like
to
it
be
feels
cheesy.
very iTunes beat.
Yeah, it's like if you came up with a like Luke sent us a clip of his show once. Remember Luke? And it was like you and it was like a young you. It was like pictures of young you, and it was like made on iMovie. It looks exactly like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
the Kincaid time or something. I
Yeah,
remember
Case
that.
of Kincaid.
Case of Kincaid. That intro was better than 2's Stories.
I would agree with you.
That was insane.
And I think
We
I
might
put more
now-
thought into it than they did.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They even said, I heard them do a thing that someone asked them, where'd you come up with that intro? They're like, oh, our old podcast host, producer that we fired told us to just say some crap in the mic.
And they just haven't felt like
We're just going
re-recording
to
it.
live with that for the rest of our lives. First 30 seconds every day. Meanwhile, what was I going to say? Yeah, that's what I always said. People said, meanwhile, We Might Be Drunk has the most soothing, calming intro, the nicest intro in podcasting. And all both with
Very
Mark
classy.
Norman. How did they ruin it? How did Mark Norman get it right, so right with one, and so wrong with the other? I'll never know.
No. You
Well,
can't
let's-
strike lightning twice with that We Might Be Drunk intro. That's pretty tough to find that.
Oh yeah, it's tough when you hear it. It's too good. Speaking of, let's talk about that now. Let's do We Might Be Drunk, because I haven't talked about it in weeks and months. And yes, Mark said in the chat, will I reimburse him for an airplane drink? Yes. He calls over later. Drunk.
I was on 5th Street and
My
I just-
radio
I got-
is playing at. So here's the newest We Might Be Drunk. My drunkenness is playing at me.
Hey, everybody, here we are. We might be drunk. We're doing.
So I never heard of this girl really, or I had heard of her but I didn't know her. Do you know either of you know this person? Jamil.
Yeah, she was
Oh, I
on
saw-
what the hell is that show called? Damn it, The Good Place.
Oh, really?
Yes, yeah, she was very good. I thought it was a very good show. She was stunning on it. I
Oh,
thought she was a
wow.
good
I didn't
actress.
know that. Yeah, she's Jamili. Now, Jamil is
a millionaire. I'm a young money Jamilian.
yeah, Jamillionaire, tougher than Mark Norman's hair.
He's getting a hair transplant.
His hair transplant isn't fair. Like a venereal disease, like a sad moral tease. Now, now I'll stop that now. I'm just getting started, but we're about to get to the gay slur part of the song. So I'll take a break for the next part of Emily. Jamil, I didn't know her, but she's an actress. Yeah, I guess she's an actress, a host of stuff. And I guess she used to be it's kind of interesting. She used to, from what I've gathered, she used to be very liberal. She used to be very woke. She used to be very, talking about what you can and can't say. Now she's done a complete 180. I'm not going to call it a grift for sure. I don't even know. But she's doing a show
She's been
about
red
how
pilled.
she's been red pilled. She went on the Whatever podcast for 9 hours. She got red pilled. And now she is talking about how she hates when people are so positive online and we got to tell the worst we can. I don't care what you say. Apparently, she was getting real mad 8 years ago what you could say, but she's evolved. She's red pilled. It's not going to be much from this, but she's going to. She says a lot of stories where you're like, "That's not a true story." Oh, and that story can't be true. Nothing she says, you're like, it's one of those stories where she tells outrageous stories. She has 8 different stories where she. How do you say this properly, Luke? Completed in her pants. It's something that you might talk about on Two in the Stink, Luke.
Maybe.
She made in her pants. She goes, "Oh yeah, She's British, so you listen to her before I do her fake bad accent.
Boy, I'm glad I wore a collar. You look nice.
Thanks. Hi, how are you?
I should have worn a collar.
She's British.
Yeah, come on.
I fucked up.
Go home and change, I think.
I know. I got nothing. What we haven't.
She
What can I,
goes, "I shit my pants 8 times last week," and you go, "I don't know about that."
Oh my word.
Oh my goodness. And then she's like trying to be one of the boys, and it's really when a girl tries to be one of the boys and it grosses you out, right, Luke? That's bad.
Especially with this podcast, is these boys are very bland.
These boys
No
are
offense.
bland and gross. And yeah, at one point, Mark Norman burps. This is what I mean. This is how gross. I'm sorry to even say the B word, but he burps and she actually leans in to take a whiff to guess what he had to eat. You know, it's like one of those situations where you want to puke when a girl does that.
Oh my god, she's like man spreading.
Yeah, right. I think she would be. Yeah, and she's talking about all the times. She's like, good for you, girl. Yeah, you'll hear it right here. So we'll skip to where this isn't about her. This is about Sam Morril. Just doing a funny thing. He does one of the classics. Only in New York, baby. This is an only in New York moment where
New York invented burps. He invented burps where you smell the burps. That's invented in New York.
New York invented Indian women that have a British accent. You know, here in New York, only in New York would you find a woman like that. Only in New York. So it was gross. She's been gross. But here was Sam Morril gives a classic only in New York moment. I thought this was kind of funny.
Ironically, before the New York Times went to shit. Too, so, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that was brutal.
Damn,
incredibly brutal. But I'm very proud of you both for not shitting yourself as adults. That's very tight assholes you both have.
That's true.
Well done.
Also, you can get
it's
to
not
a
a compliment
toilet
you get
here.
to give very often.
Thank you.
Yeah,
felt really nice.
I think you can get to a toilet in this city. If there's an emergency, they'll let you.
There we go. Only in New York can you get to a toilet in time to use the bathroom. Only in New York.
You live in the Midwest. You are constantly shitting your pants.
I mean, yeah, it's like you're walking down the street. It's just massive pants by the side of the road. No one's made it. People are dumping their drawers out of windows. I mean, they cannot. Only in New York can we get indoor plumbing, baby. He's like, in this city. By the way, that he has 18 stories where he did shit his pants. So, can you get to a toilet in New York?
Both have.
That's true.
Well done.
Also, you can get
it's
to
not
a
a compliment
toilet
you get
here.
to give very often.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Felt really nice.
I think you can get to a toilet in this city.
I love that. I think in this city, you can get
What
to a
a
toilet.
brazen take. What
Really?
a take that is.
So when he goes to Tacoma,
That's
Washington,
what's
he's just coming home with no pants, no underwear. It's just a horrible.
Yeah.
The crime rate's high, but everyone else is high. You go into a toilet in New York, only in New York.
Only in New York. They got a stall for every person. You don't got to share over here. You got your own space. You got your own. Sometimes you even get one in your own house. I mean, only here.
If there's an emergency, they'll let you in there. So there have been situations where I'm like, shit, I gotta.
And here, man, you don't even got to use leaves. They got this paper that goes right next to the toilet. You wipe and you're done.
It's paper on a roll sometimes. You get to use that.
It actually, as you roll, it comes off, so you don't got to keep tearing it constantly. You don't got to keep cutting it up.
I actually took a picture of myself on the same toilet LeBron James used. And he left,
Right.
So I took a picture on the toilet.
Only you could be using the same toilet as Woody Allen did in 1982. If you're in New York, only in New York. Could you be on Woody's toilet all night?
Get to a bathroom, but
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
you always can.
yeah.
it's New York City. You could shit between cars and no one would blink.
I've done that.
No way.
See, that you did not do that. You liar. You sexy liar.
I haven't even done that, and I'm a 330-pound scumbag. I'd never shit
Right.
between two cars.
The grossest people I know aren't doing that. You're doing that?
City. You could shit between cars and no one would blink.
I gotta
I've
drink
done
some
that.
Alex Cooper.
No way. Send
Have
me
you
that
pooped in
video.
public?
I did it. I was 26.
Wow.
It was on Santa Monica
What?
Boulevard, right by 3rd Street Promenade. It was on 5th.
Right, Phil? So you're disgusting then. You're just-
I like how she's bragging. She's bragging about where she shit. On Santa Monica Boulevard between these two.
Santa Monica
Hyundai Elantra.
Boulevard next to the Hermes store 2016. What a memory.
Street.
Why would you
And
want to
I
do
just-
that?
I got hit with something unpredictable in my stomach, and
Uh,
I shit all over.
Well, she wasn't in New York. How was she supposed to find a
yeah,
toilet?
yeah.
Duh.
True.
How the hell was
That's
she,
right. Yeah.
how was she supposed to
Los
use the
Angeles.
bathroom?
Over the road, and then
A
I
very
hide
barren
between
toilet city of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
She couldn't find a toilet.
And,
On the first day, the first morning I was in LA, I did see a guy go to the bathroom outside reading the newspaper against a wall. He was reading a newspaper, go to the
He was
bathroom.
really reading a newspaper?
I swear to God, he was
That's
reading the
hilarious.
paper,
That's hilarious.
sitting against a brick wall in bushes.
It's like
Going
shit.
to the bathroom.
It's like shaking his head.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. He's like, we got to get the
These
Irish
people
man
are-
out of the
we
White
can't
House.
get
I
there.
tell you what.
Yeah.
It was
Like,
really
we're raising the debt ceiling again.
yeah.
This country's going to shit.
My tax money to this. See if that coffee shop has any napkins. God damn it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like, continue to sit there and shit and then cry and then laugh and then piss because you may as well.
Sure.
And then there was a rogue lettuce
Were you
on
solo?
the ground. I was alone. Yeah.
Gross.
That's a lie.
Oh man.
I just don't believe
Piss
it.
is
That's what I'm
absolutely
saying.
shit. I don't believe it for a second.
I don't believe she was doing all that. She tells she does a show where people just tell stories or they submit stories. So all those submitted stories are fake too. I mean, she told one, tell me how ridiculous this is and gross. And I think she just makes these up. A bride at her wedding day has a horrible accident in her wedding dress. Goes to the bathroom in her wedding dress. Well, oh no, well, there's no time. And it's all compacted in there. I guess I'm just going to have to do the wedding with full of diarrhea. That was the one story.
Jesus.
But then after the reception, there was no time to change in between. So she spent the whole reception dancing. I'm like, that is a made up, disgusting story written by a pervert.
You hate relatable women. That's what the problem is, Tom. You don't like women that just want to hang with the guys. You're
That's true.
misogynist.
I guess I'm not relatable because like my years of with my family, my mom, aunt, sister, any other women, I never heard the bridal dress full of feces story. But yeah, that's what makes her a relatable woman. You're right. That's what makes her a relatable woman on a podcast. Can
It's gross.
Can they burp? Can they fart?
When I was down senior week with my high school buddies, I saw my buddies rented a house where they had like a wooden deck.
Yeah.
A high wooden deck on the second floor. And I saw a woman piss on the deck. And I saw it go through the deck, because the deck had holes between the slats.
Yeah.
The slats. That was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. That made me never it disgust. That was the trashiest thing I've ever seen.
Trashy, right? Yeah, I've seen girls do that in a parking lot, outside a tailgate, and I'm like, oh my god.
That was worse than my camera quality on the stream. I just saw that. It looks horrible.
Now you look good. I know it's choppy. Now you look good.
Okay, good. All right, good.
All right, so retell that pissing story again now that you look good. No, I'm kidding. That's a good.
Slats, folks. We can't have it.
Went through the. Yeah, I don't know. Phil, are you a fan of women urinating or what?
I mean, I'm happy they don't die because they can't do it.
I don't want them to be backed up. Well, that's true.
Yeah, that'd be some grumpy ladies to be around.
But that doesn't excite you or make you think she's one of the guys now. Now that she's urinating all over the place.
Not. No, that immediately scared me. The first thing she said, where she was like, she's like, I've done it, and then because Mark Norman was saying he was shitting in between the cars, and I was like, what?
Ew. You couldn't even get an alley. Now people are gonna walk in between cars. Yeah, that's gross.
Oh, dude,
in between cars, that's and you're in public. I mean, maybe it was at 3 a.m., but you're basically in public. You can't even get to an alley. Can't get behind a building. Crazy.
My only time it ever happened to me really bad was one time I was a kid. I went to a camp and they had water skiing, and you just I shit myself water skiing.
It's a horrible image. No.
Yeah,
Did
dude,
you really?
that was my dude. That was terrible. That was
and
my
were
worst.
were you wearing a
I didn't know
wedding dress at the time?
I didn't know. And then I had to go to this wedding.
Yeah, exactly.
And there was no time to change.
And my bathing suit was packed. What could I do? Yeah. No, that's horrible. These
and then the cutest girl there wanted to dance with me.
Right, exactly.
Worst time, of course.
Worst time.
I had an accident this year, which is really embarrassing.
Oh my god, this year?
I had 15 years of going without soiling myself, and it happened.
That's a good
year.
streak, dude.
Yeah.
Good streak.
But was it an embarrassing situation or were you able to just skedaddle home?
The worst part was it was very convenient because I did it while working from home. That's how
Oh,
embarrassing
right.
it was.
I guess you weren't in New York City. You couldn't find the toilet in time.
I could find a toilet in my own
That's
apartment. I was in New York. I could
If
find
you were
it.
in New York, that's horrible. Yeah, that's true. When you're Well, you never know what's gonna happen. I understand it's a problem, but I'll tell you, people saying I'm good. Someone said I'm good, hardy Irish stock. My stomach's iron. My stomach is no good either. But I keep all my options open at all time. Where do I have to be? Where do I gotta go? I think of these things so I don't. It sucks because now I got no stories for podcasts. For Story Wars, I'll have absolutely nothing. Oh, wait a second. We got Morpheus on screen now. We got blurry Morpheus.
There we go.
No, that's
man.
more like
Mark
Lewis
asked me to put on
Hamilton
some
or something.
Sunglasses. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. WEB
Hell
Dubois
yeah.
over
Now
here,
you just got to
playing
grab
some
that.
news.
You got to rip that guitar now, man.
I'm not bad. I'm not good at the guitar. I've been playing.
Okay, well, please tonight, because you're co-hosting, would you mind tonight ripping the guitar in a few minutes?
I'm not doing that. I won't
Just a few
refuse
notes.
much on this show. I will not play the bass guitar on the show.
Why
I'm
not?
good. 'Cause I'm horrible. I'm horrible at it.
Oh, well, just pluck it with the glasses. I just want to see the image. I don't want to see your performance. People, all right.
The
Well,
image? I'll show you the image.
yeah, I want to I want to see the image. I want to see rock and roll Luke.
Come
That's
on.
all. It's rock and roll Luke,
Second,
ladies and gentlemen.
Is this a double bass or are we talking a bass guitar?
Oh, well, we'll find out. He's up. Honestly, yeah, he should finish. He should do kind of a psych rock riff at the end. Oh, okay. Well, I want the quality better, but
Dude, plug it into an amp.
I'm not plugging it into an amp because I'm not good.
Come
at it.
on.
Bump it up to 10,
good.
man. Bump those speakers up. I want to hear that
I
bass.
have people sleeping in the house. I live with my parents. now.
You moved in with your parents.
Yeah, I do. I live with my parents.
Can I hear one note, or will it make any sound?
No, it's not plugged in. It's really like it's people are sleeping and have to go to work.
Okay,
at 4
all
o'clock,
right,
so
all
I
right.
don't wanna-
Fair
I
enough.
don't wanna cause-
Fair enough.
But
Can you hear it?
just
though?
pretend to play it. Yeah, pretend. Damn. Damn, you just riffed that.
Thank you, folks.
God damn.
Yeah.
I'm like Jamila Jamil. I'm getting hot from this. This is hot rock and roll, Luke.
See, I wanted to prepare like Mark Wahlborn. I've had 3 tall boys of PBR so far.
Oh, good.
So we're having a fun time.
You're having a good night. All right, good. That was sick, dude. It was absolutely that was radical.
Thank you, man.
Why isn't Luke in 4K 60 FPS? I know.
Is it my camera? Because
I think it's the connection. It could be 10 things, so don't worry about it. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes it doesn't. So not your camera, but something.
Okay.
It's something. There we
Luke,
go.
I always think Luke looks good.
You're a sweetheart.
It's good. Oh, it looks good. Speaking of Luke, I want to say good luck, and that I will plan on being there. But August 4th, tell the folks where you're going to be.
I don't need any good luck from you, Tom, because I met the great Kevin Ryan of Are You Garbage.
Oh,
I got
you
all my good
did?
luck there, so
Nice.
I don't need any effort tonight.
I'm sure you already
I
been
have Are You
blessed.
Garbage luck.
Nice.
You've already been blessed. I'm
been blessed.
Now that you did meet Kevin Ryan from Are You Garbage.
Yes.
One half of that show, more like a quarter. But but
That's
the
good.
other guy, H. Foley, is with Kevin Ryan, and there Are You Garbage, and Kevin Ryan was at Helium this week. Is that what happened?
He did the set in between while they're counting the votes.
Oh,
I thought it was funniest.
did he vote? Was he a judge?
He might have been a judge. I'm not 100% sure. No, he wasn't a judge. I don't think he wasn't watching the entire competition.
Okay.
I mean, he could still be a judge. Actually.
He probably still is a judge. Doesn't have to watch the
He
whole
goes
thing.
there. Yeah.
Now, okay, so you met him. Was he? Did he see your set? How'd you introduce yourself? How'd you get a pic? I saw the pic.
I lied out of my teeth. I said, "Hey, man, I'm a big fan," and I got a picture with him. I called Mark before because I saw he was in the lobby, and I called him and asked him if he won the Joke World Comedy Madness tournament. But Mark said, "I'm actually mad at you. Think I would know this?" So I said, "Oh, okay." So you don't know.
Are you gonna congratulate him on winning Joke World's
I
funniest?
was going to. I think Mark said he thought he thinks Matt and Shane won. Which I think
yeah, I don't know
never
who won the
done.
latest one. Matt and Shane, and then We Might Be Drunk won. Big upset. And then, yeah, I don't know who. Maybe they did win. Or Rick Glassman won one year. I don't know.
Well, I saw there was a controversy with the voting because they cheat.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about that a little bit on this show. Yeah. Are You Garbage cheated? Yeah, they were the ones that cheated. You should have said something.
I know.
I'm sure
But
I'm
I
sure
want to
Kevin
congratulate
Ryan
them
didn't
on
cheat, but
winning.
their producers cheated and pumped up their numbers.
But yeah, I got the picture. Nobody else got a picture with him. I don't know why not. Because I mean, all these guys are big comedy fans.
Yeah, it's
So
Kevin Ryan.
Kevin Ryan.
He's
But
Philly. He's
yeah,
from Philly. He's a Philly guy.
He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
Now, he was a nice guy. Did he bless you with any advice? Any stand up? He's a stand up, I think.
You know, Tom, for some reason, I did not ask Kevin Ryan for comedy advice. I don't know why. I just didn't.
Well, come
didn't
on.
seem right. He
could be a judge for all you know in the finals. You could be in trouble.
He might be. That might actually help me though, because I got a picture with him, so he might feel
might
keen
remember
to
you.
put me through. Yeah.
Now you are doing your Phillies Funnies when August 4th, is that right?
Is that this is this Monday, right? August 4th. Yeah.
August 4th at Helium Comedy Club in Philadelphia. You'll be doing is this the second round or the semifinals?
My second time in the second round of the semifinals, yes.
Second time in the second round of the second semifinals.
Yep.
The second time I said I'm gonna come, but won't. That's incredible. No. This time I will be coming this Monday, Luke. I blocked it out. I'm gonna ask you for the full details. But if people out there want to come and support Luke and only laugh at Luke, what time do they where do they go? What time?
You go to Helium Comedy Club. It starts at 8:00. Please come.
8:00, Helium Comedy Club. And who's your biggest competition? Who are you afraid of up there?
Oh, he said my frequent name on the show. Jay Yoder is going to be on my.
Jay freaking Yoder?
Yes, Jay freaking Yoder.
Oh my God! So he's gonna have his sweat rag. He's gonna have props. I mean, that's a tough name to overcome.
Well, he is going first though, so that's a caveat because it's tough to go through when you're going first.
How many people
Luke,
are up?
when are you going?
Yeah,
I'm going 9th.
Nice.
I can give you
Is
the
that
full
good near the
lineup.
end?
You guys can give me the full line. Yeah,
Everyone gets 5.
5 minutes.
4.5 to 6.
Got it.
4.5 to 6. And do you have your tight 4.5?
Do.
Okay, now what about
There's
your
11
set?
comics.
No, but seriously, you have a 4.5. You have a set ready,
Yeah, I do. I have a set
and you've
ready.
been working it out in rooms. You've been grinding.
Oh, I always grind. I push P and I grind. Two things about me. I push P
Always
and I
true.
grind.
Now, okay, so we're gonna do that August 4th. I will be there. So if you want to meet the host of After Tonight and frequent guest of the show, Luke, and maybe many others, maybe many other friends will stop by, but then you should come.
Put you on the comps. Well, now that I hear you're coming, I'm going to put you on the comp list. You're not going to pay for a ticket under my expense. Like, I'm not making.
Oh,
you
me?
Force you.
Can you comp me?
You're going to be the first name on the comps.
Hey, let's go, man. I was dying. I didn't know there were comps, but now I'm happy. So do I have to still buy drinks?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. It's a 2-item minimum. The first person comes up to me from a viewer of After Tonight, who's there from After Tonight, you'll get one of my items for free. One of my minimum items on my tab for you. I only want to meet Hypno. That makes total sense. I don't blame you. He will not be there.
Oh, yeah.
But check it out. August 4th. I'm just excited. So I've never even seen a round of Philly's Funniest in my life. So this will be first time. Excited.
I'm excited to see you there.
Very, very thrilled. Where is this? It's at Helium Comedy Club in Philadelphia,
PA.
Pennsylvania, home of Kevin Ryan.
On Sansom Street. Yep.
On Sansom, home of Chris O'Connor, home of Charles Blizniak, home of Beezer, Shaner.
I posted a picture on the story. He liked it, and he said, "Hey, thanks, nice to meet you." I was like, "Oh, thanks."
K. Rye.
K. Rye.
Well, that's good. So now
He
Luke's
didn't mention the joke. He didn't mention the joke I put in the caption, but I don't know.
What was the joke?
It's kind of racy. But I
Oh,
said,
what was it?
I put, "Hey, it's already garbage." At Kevin Ryan, and I put N Foley.
Oh, I saw that. N. Foley.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. N. Foley. Because you're the nice Foley. I've always said that.
I'm the nice Foley.
You're the nice
Yeah,
Foley.
Sure.
No.
That's what I meant by that. Yeah.
I get it. I'm in with the kids. I know what that letter is. How about this?
Incomplete.
Hypno IRL would be boring, people are saying. I don't think I could handle Hypno IRL. Hey, I don't know. He's been saying if you could see him dunk, I think it'd be worth it. But he's been saying he's going to dunk for months now. I'm waiting. Now, I got two things to show back to back. First, and they're somewhat connected. First is the clip from a podcast that I would call it the urban whatever podcast. I would call it the urban whatever podcast, just like I would call whatever podcast the white fresh and fit podcast. That's right. It's fresh and fit, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys know fresh and fit. Now, what I didn't know about fresh and fit, Luke, do you follow these cats?
Well, I subscribe to Abba and Preach. You know, Abba and Preach, they kind of feuded with them over the past couple of years.
Oh, no, I don't know Abba and Preach.
They're another duo, black YouTubers, but they feud with them. I don't like Fresh and Fit. I think what they pretty much promote, like, I've heard it called like mental pornography, where it's just like it's like video format, like pitching machine on the slowest speed. Like women are stupid. Home run. Black people commit crime. Home run. That's all that they do. That's all
I'm with you. It is like
that's all they do.
It's like racist, anti-Semitic T-ball. Sexist T-ball. Right? You're so right. It's like, they just put up a thing. They put the dumbest woman you've ever seen on the show, and she goes, I just think that the WNBA, they should make as much money as the men. And then they get to own her for the next 25 minutes. She's incredibly dumb, right? About a dumb idea.
Yeah.
You're right. And it's kind of sexist, racist T-ball here. And I didn't know, though, that the one guy on the left, I don't remember his name. You think he's fresh or is he fit?
The guy on the left is fresh. The guy on the right is fit.
The guy on the right is like now considered like a cuck. He's been like cucked out. He was dating some porn star or some escort or something. I don't know. But fresh.
It was an escort, yeah.
Right. I've heard a little bit about that. I don't know too much about it. Fresh has gone on another career path and become a giant public anti-Semitic figure, right? Like he loves talking. No, it's true though, Phil. He loves talking anti-Jewish stuff more than I've never seen anyone. You'll get to see in this clip. He has such glee whenever anyone says something that's possibly anti-Semitic. He goes like, "Yes," like actually excited. And this clip,
it's like 10 years ago. 10 years ago, there was like Minecraft parody songs would be like the most popular thing on the internet. And now it's anti-Semitism.
Yeah, now it's like black guys anti-Semitic podcast, right?
Yeah,
that's by far has eclipsed. You're right, Gangnam Style and Minecraft YouTubes. Ryan's Toys has been replaced with just gas chamber statistics online. I mean, pretty much.
Yes.
Pretty much. And here we go with Fresh. And one of these girls is going to make a theory she has about Nazi Germany. I just thought this is really what the internet has become now. I mean, really, you could not imagine this 5 years ago online. These people in this room talking about this. And here it is. Is this your white dream come true, or is this your biggest nightmare? I don't know, but take a watch.
What do you guys think about Hitler?
What did the Jewish
That's Glenny Ball's new question, too, on his show.
What if the Jewish?
What do you think about Hitler?
Something to the Germans that made
No, this
them.
is good. This woman's
What
thought
if the
process.
Jewish did something to the Germans that made them act
They
a certain
did.
way, but nobody wants to talk about it?
What if the Jewish would like? What if the Jewish would like
This is a-
tying the
this is a
Nazi shoes
classic-
together and making them fall and
This
shit?
is a classic classic joke where it's like oh, like he beat his wife. Oh, what'd she say? Like
Yeah, right.
That's
Okay,
this
yeah,
lady
they-
with the Holocaust.
But people have, I guess it's like it's kind of funny because there are people who are educated. I'm saying educated, well-read Holocaust deniers or
No, she's
anti-Semites, and she's just coming up with these theories on the fly.
She's a gossip. She's a gossip.
Right. He's like, I heard
They
those
must have
Jews
did
were being
something."
assholes the whole time. All right, well, here's her theory. I like this theory.
Did something to the Germans that made them act
They
a certain
did.
way, but nobody wants to talk about it. Like,
Oh, the Jewish had the Nazis acting like a fool. I mean, they were not pushing P.
the Jews don't want to take accountability.
That's
They
good.
don't.
That's
There's Fresh going nuts.
It's like,
I mean, yeah, that's nuts. That's nuts.
I like the Jews.
That's
Like the
so
Jew.
funny.
She's saying like the Jews. She's saying the Jews don't want to take accountability. Like you would say like, and Justin Bieber's not taking accountability for his marriage to Haley. They're not taking. The Jews got to take their own accountability.
They
good.
don't.
That's
Yes.
I'm with you on that one.
Okay.
I'm curious.
That's why.
saying I
That's
used to
why.
work for
Like,
I'm with you on
there
that
was
one.
up.
Oh, she's spin though. She's spin hate
yeah, I'm with
facts. Okay.
I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that.
Okay.
271. 271,000.
Everything else you said was some woman bullshit, but now Hitler. Yes.
To something, so the Germans wanted to take them out.
Like pay.
And the guy on the right, who's the cuck guy, he doesn't like anti-Semitism. He's not into that. So it's funny to watch the guy on the right. It's hard to see him in this shot.
Well, he's actually against that because, and well, this makes sense because I don't think he disagrees with it, but he's like all their like videos about it always get taken down. They lose so much money when they talk about
Right.
it. So,
funny.
like, yeah.
It's
So he's worried about the
unprofitable for him to
business.
Be a racist.
It's unprofitable, which is
Yeah.
which is the biggest crime against this podcast.
Right,
That's
exactly.
great. He's like, I would love to be an anti-Semite, but it's hit my wallet hard.
Yeah. We're not hitting our OnlyFans numbers this month being anti-Semites, so we gotta reel it back. I mean,
Yeah.
that's really what's happening. They're on Rumble.
It had to be something like
Also,
Germans wanted.
Yeah.
I just like her. I like her like Jocko Willink sort of radical responsibility that the Jews should be taking for the Holocaust.
Yeah. And they're
Well,
supposed to take
Phil-
accountability today.
Well, Phil, she gets up at 4 a.m. every morning, so she is Jocko Willink. That's what she is.
Right.
The Nazis put you in work camps for 4 years. Good.
Good.
Take them out, all of them out.
Work harder. Dig a tunnel and escape. Good.
They damn near
Mark
wiped
likes
everybody
exercise.
off the map.
Something.
They started it.
They sealed off your tunnel and took away your rations for this week. Good.
Good.
Reload. Re-engage.
Get somebody
Damn, he
that
cheated
mad.
Here we
hard.
go.
Like, yeah, talk shit about them.
It's fresh, going nuts.
The Holocaust
His veneers sparkling.
was the only way he can take out a huge population, like a huge amount of Jews, all in one setting. But I already know what's going on. Like, I'm not dumb. Like, I know. Like, the Jews did something. That's why they sent up here.
Yo, the Jews on some low key shit. they did something.
Fresh will like shit on them for every opinion they have about men, but this one opinion, he's like, "Yeah, you're right, girl. You're 100%
You
right."
got it, girl. Don't even question it, girl. Your instincts are on point. Well, I like
That's
that,
so
and
good.
that she hasn't. I like also that again, I'm saying like there's people that are well read anti-Semites. She's more like, I don't know what the Jews did, but I know it was something. My instincts are telling me. My instincts.
You know, the history books in school tell me it 6 million, but the streets is saying 271,000.
Yo,
Listen
but
to the streets.
but my plug is telling me like those numbers falsified. I mean, I'm just saying.
Jews did something. That's why they sent up here.
Oh, That's great. She's like, she's like, the books say the Jews are just one religion among many, but the streets say they killed Jesus Christ.
But the streets is saying like we need to get
They deserve
we need to get our shot back at them. You know.
They're trying to take back, like they're trying to take back and get repercussions, especially from America, like from
They're
America.
trying to get I think she meant reparations. They're trying to get repercussions.
Nazis is just trying to get their lick back. Come on, man.
Why the hell they give the Jews their repercussions yet?
They're trying to take back, like they're trying to take back and get repercussions, especially from America, like from Americans. So they're taking over the government and stuff like that.
I'm telling you, how do we take them down?
How do we take them down?
Yo, Travis Barker was a repercussionist. I love that.
Here's how you take them. Here's how you take them down. You say Bibi Netanyahu sleeping with their baby daddy. You get your boyfriend out there to put
Yo,
some
someone snatch BB's wig off, yo. I mean, it's time. It's time.
BB ain't
Someone
shit.
snatch his wig.
Yeah.
He ain't shit.
I mean,
Gotta kill the motherfuckers.
I hate to say it.
My bad, y'all.
So now, yeah, I mean, this is what we're seeing. The dumbest people on earth now don't even know what they're saying.
Well,
I
no,
love
wait, Tom.
it.
She did clarify that she wasn't. She clarified she wasn't dumb. She said that.
Oh, right.
No.
Yeah.
I love how she said I would kill all the Jews, and she goes, my bad, y'all. My bad,
y'all. I'm a little.
My bad, y'all.
That was one of Hitler's earlier speeches. My bad, y'all. This Four Loko got me acting up. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Fresh, you put something in my drink. These speeches are going nuts.
You think Hitler ever wore a pink velvet jumpsuit? I don't know.
Yeah, right.
He might have.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
I hate to say it.
My bad, y'all.
My bad. Hitler, he had the plan, but his plan was just too like.
Nah, Hitler had the vision, yo, but like, it wasn't. He didn't manifest.
Very like gruesome, if we can say.
Listen,
He said,
he had to do what he had to do.
But he had to do it.
He was like,
Listen, he was trying to save the world.
I
It
agree.
didn't work out. He just did
I
what he
mean,
had to do.
Jews are the reason why the healthcare system and everything around us in the government is collapsing because they're sitting up here stealing away from the American people.
What do you guys?
He facts. Fresh got his facts face on though. That's facts.
Oh my gosh. So
Well,
funny.
here we go, Phil. That's what that's going to be, by the way. I mean, this is what the 14 and 15-year-olds of America are absorbing. So get ready for that in a few years.
I don't think 14,
Scary.
15. I think like 30 or 40-year-olds because like it's on Rumble. Aren't they on Rumble?
Oh yeah,
now?
it's on Rumble. You're right. No kids on Rumble. So who
Maybe a
watches the
couple,
show?
but-
Is it like it's obviously men, but it's like
These are all black guys that make me look democratic. They're like
yeah,
worse
they
than
make
me.
you look very
Look
very
at him.
moderate. Well, yeah, I guess so because they all super chat their hate to everybody. I think it's crazy. But I think this is going to be the future. You're going to see a lot more of this pink velour jumpsuit anti-Semitism coming out. Booty short anti-Semitism is here to stay. I mean,
I can't wait to get a pair of like 2XL booty shorts that say Adolf Hitler on. I can't wait to
Right.
walk down the street on my pink velvet Hitler shorts.
right. You're going to see, they're going to have like, the tramp stamp with the gates of Auschwitz, stamped on it. It's going to be, it's going to be gruesome.
Could you imagine Hitler saying like, "Hey, this woman's speaking your vision, and it's this girl"?
Into
What do
life.
you think he'd say?
Right, exactly. I mean, really, we never get to that part. What would the Fuhrer think about Fresh and Fit as a group? We don't know. We don't know for sure. But anyway, that's enough. I know a lot of people in the chat getting riled up by these comments. Okay, we're going to move on. I understand. But in a spiritual successor, and not quite the same, but Luke's one of the most normal guys in the world. And that's not supposed to be a negative thing. I'm with you.
I disagree with you on that one.
You don't think you're a normie, Luke?
I try to be, but
yeah.
some opinions I have are pretty out there.
I just think you're
badass.
I mean, that's just me.
That's actually. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna open up to you guys. I actually do. I do drag sometimes.
Oh,
to be honest
what?
with you. Yeah, I do drag. I actually recently went on the Fresh and Fit podcast and was in a pink velvet suit.
Oh, I see. I see.
That's me right there, actually.
Hey, you. I remember you from the second hour. You go, oh, Hitler kind of fine, y'all. Like now that I'm looking, Hitler kind
Yo, he kind of cute though.
Hitler kind of nice with it though. I mean,
yeah.
Yo, Fresh, you got his DM? You can DM him? All right, spiritual successor to this. It's not quite Fresh and Fit, but you're going to get a lot of thoughts out of this one. And again, just like the last Neon video I showed you, I showed Bobby Altoff, who's now officially has ended her show. Her podcast is over. Another competitor of ours off the podcasting landscape. She literally did a live stream with Neon and quit the business.
Oh my god.
Good. I mean, she's done. She just quit. She just said, I'm not doing my podcast anymore. The same podcast where she blew up, had Drake and Lil Yachty and all these people. She's done with it. She was still she did, the Andrew Santino podcast like 2 months ago. Her and Andrew Santino. That got like over 1 million views. She was still getting over 500K views on some of these interviews. I'm wondering why she quit. I think she was still making money, but just like that last Neon video with Bobby Altoff, this one is another one that, this has a lot of views, but did anyone watch it as closely as yours truly? I'm not sure. This is
probably
Neon
not.
And Kodak Black give back to the hood.
Yeah.
Let's go.
For this since you introduced it.
Well, as I've been saying for months and months and months, Kodak Black is the most actually deranged rapper, the most insane, actually disturbed rapper out there, the most real, raw rapper still kicking. And you want proof? Well, it comes in the very first second where for some reason Neon shows up and Kodak Black is holding a white baby looking through a TV news camera. I don't know. I can't explain this.
Yo, Kodak!
Yo. Okay, well, what is he doing from second one? He has stolen a white baby and is looking through a news camera. I mean, look at this guy.
What's up? What's up, brother? We live. We live, bro.
Oh, we live?
Yes, sir, my
Kodak.
guy.
Okay, man.
Appreciate you, bro. You want to put this mic on real quick?
Oh, yeah, we lit.
All right, you want me to put it on you?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Chat, we are here with the one and only, the go to this and we're doing something amazing today. I'm excited to do this today.
Yes, sir.
And I appreciate you for coming.
Almost done.
We got a U-Haul full of stuff.
So it's about 120 degrees there in Broward County, Florida. You're going to notice the heat real quick with this one.
Well, I've noticed this as well. So in Norristown, my area is highly African American and Latina community.
It's lit.
Latina community, and it's lit. It's very lit.
Okay.
A lot of like young black people, they wear like winter clothes during the summer, which makes no sense to me at all.
Yeah, in fact, you're right. Just like here, Kodak Black is wearing a full Nike hoodie, and it's literally over 100 degrees and humid there in Florida. And
maybe he's cold, maybe he's withdrawing or something like that. I'm not sure.
Well, he goes right from this to shirtless. So yeah, it's like either too bundled or shirtless. I see a lot of that. You're right. I can't explain it. I wonder what Hitler would have to say about it. But
it's not Elvis, so who cares?
No, true. But I'd like to know what Fresh has to say about it. But yeah, as you can tell, this is they're giving back to children. They're gonna give clothes. They're gonna give school supplies to kids in Kodak Black's neighborhood. You'll notice Kodak Black. I'm not gonna accuse him of being on something, but he basically directly does drugs on mic off camera later. So let's check it out. This gets good.
This is your neighborhood where you grew up in, right?
Yeah.
You grew up here.
Yeah.
And you came a long way, man. But chat, today's about the kids, right? We're going to get back to the kids. We had a bunch of school supplies.
Yeah.
And I think do they already know we're giving stuff out?
Nah.
Oh, so you want to go door to door?
So it's also funny. It's not planned at all. They pulled up a U-Haul with supplies just up to Kodak Black's neighborhood. No one knows what's going on. It actually didn't get as chaotic as I thought, but it does get kind of nuts.
Rather just have them come to the U-Haul.
Look at Look at that Wesley Snipes ass dude right there. That's like buff Wesley Snipes. That guy's gigantic.
That's like the biggest badass in a correctional facility. That's like a
Yeah, I thought he had a
general.
Wesley Snipes type beret on from that one movie, but he's not. He's wearing a beanie. A
Yeah,
skull cap.
yeah.
But still, that's a jacked ass bro.
However you want to do it, we live.
Shit, it's up to you, bro.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You want to see a chat real quick?
Yeah.
Chat.
So he's already lost. He doesn't even know what's going on with Kodak Black. But they're giving away stuff. Then they get to this truck, just to show you what state Kodak's in.
Bro. All right. We got hella shit. We got folders, highlighters,
Yeah.
backpacks. Let's do it.
For
We're
sure.
getting back. Let's run it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they're okay. Should we just pass them out ourselves?
Okay, so then
Hi. Hello.
he's like, should we pass out the supplies to the needy children? He's like, yeah. And then he puts his scooter on the back of the truck and just kind of just goes, huh?
He's about to do a tail off the truck right now, man.
Yeah, he's about to do tricks.
Hi. Hello.
A neon. We got the neon green highlighters.
All right. We start with where the backpacks at, Chloe? In the back over there.
I just think he gets on the scooter
I
on
ain't
the
doing.
truck.
I'm just your security guard.
Oh, you're my security guard.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna be the one that passes it out then.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Bet.
So there you can see he's just a little out of it. I would say he's not. He's
And
already
I feel like Neon. Yeah, go on.
no. I would say he already said like I ain't handing out shit to any kids. You got this.
I think Neon's realizing who he signed up for, like right now.
That's what gets good. Yeah, it gets like he realizes that he's dealing with an out of control human being real quick.
Does he do meth or crack?
I've been trying to figure that out. He does give a hint to what he's on pretty soon, so we'll get to that real quick. Here's one of my favorite parts.
Is he more or less awkward at Bobby Altoff or is it Lil Yachty or Kodak Black? Who's he?
Neon's better with Kodak Black for sure. They're more have a vibe.
Okay.
I don't think Bobby's thing didn't work with Neon. But here we go. Here's a good conversation. They go, hey, we're handing out school supplies. Hey, Kodak, what was your favorite subject back when you were a youngster in school? Let's find out.
Papers.
Got to have papers.
Yeah.
Kodak, what was your favorite subject in school?
Nothing for real.
Look, I love Kodak Black. Wow, hell, he got school supplies. I hated that place. I never studied. Now, nothing for real. And even the security guard cracks up at that.
Damn.
Hey.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, PE.
PE was amazing.
Yeah, bro. PE,
I got some
bro.
bad flashbacks from PE though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got
PE, bro.
bullied in PE. Are these all empty or are they packed? Oh, perfect.
This is very
amazing.
interesting.
Here, thank you so much.
And Kodak Black, yeah, is a giant rapper. I can't believe. I guess not everyone knows who Kodak Black is. So, big time rapper, Haitian Scarface, a million other tunes. The only one I can think of, Lockjaw. I'm a but my jaw's staying locking. That's Kodak Black and French Montana, one of my favorite songs. And behind understand me when my jaw keep locking. Bite down.
Yeah. Yeah, these are physical education is more than just like, what you call it, physical education. Get.
And health.
And health, facts. I love health. I was learning.
Here we get really good. Here's a good payoff to all this. Talking, hey, PE was also health class.
About the vagina.
Yeah.
That's how I learned about women in health.
You were in science class?
Yeah. Like the organs and
Yeah,
the
bro.
G-spot.
How you doing the whole spanking shit like
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
shit going on over there.
Yeah, bro.
just watch. All you really gotta watch is Kodak Black geeking out. I mean, over this. He's swaying around, and then that's the key phrase. And then keep watching.
They teach you about the little Q-tip where you put the Q-tip in your ear with the wax.
Yeah.
And then
all that.
No idea what that
Yeah,
is.
yeah. Then you put it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here we go.
And then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh shit, I already know.
And then, And then. How y'all doing? Good?
Okay, so that's what we're working with here on the school giveaway stream. He's geeking out, and then.
Oh shit, I already know.
And then. How y'all doing? Good?
And then and that might be the last you even see of Kodak Black on the stream. He's out of here. But luckily for us, what an outro. And then. Luckily, his mic stays on and connected to him this whole time. So we hear a little what he's up to off cam. While Neon just kind of talks to people in Kodak Black's hood. They never see Kodak again until it's dark out. Then it's a whole nother part of the stream. He's gone. He instantly leaves Kodak. He instantly leaves Neon in what probably is a scary hood to Neon. I'd be totally safe here, but other people might feel danger.
You would push P in this county.
I mean, yeah. I'd be king of that damn block by the end of the night.
Dude, I'm also gonna say it's like Neon. It's like watching cultural appropriation live. Like,
yes,
he like tries to talk like Kodak Black, and then but like it's just really just stealing his lingo.
He's
and
stealing
trying
his
to
look.
get
He's
street
stealing the
cred
chain.
cool.
Yeah, he definitely has this black thing going on for sure. But that makes him kind of charming here. He's pretty authentic, and you're gonna like this part. So now, all you have to do is listen now, because it's gonna be hard because Neon's talking too. But you'll hear Kodak Black. He seems to be in a car and singing. Listen to this.
What's up?
You hear Kodak very faintly.
Where's Kodak at? Oh, he's
I ain't been doing this.
There he is.
Okay, no worries.
Candy?
Oh, that'd be great.
Candy!
Thank you so much, man.
We finna have Neon
Appreciate
smoke
it.
this candy.
What's up, bro?
Okay, so there's the first hint that they're doing drugs. We finna have Neon smoke this candy. Now, I think candy, when I looked it up, is either crack or cocaine, or it could be meth. Either one. So he's smoking.
Oh, that'd be great.
And he gives a beautiful song. Candy.
Okay, no worries.
Candy?
Oh, that'd be great.
Candy!
Thank you so much, man.
We finna have Neon
Appreciate
smoke
it.
this candy.
What's up, bro?
Well, spoiler alert,
Neon crack.
He really wants to give Neon. That's like his dream with the stream. If I can get Neon to smoke some crack, we'll have a good stream.
I watched the stream they promote Neon smoking crack. That'd be awesome.
That's a great stream. That's what I mean. That's a damn finale. But Neon, unfortunately, spoiler alert, does not smoke any candy. Doesn't even touch the candy. Boo, wimp.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Boo.
I told you get a John J Crap.
Yes, sir.
You got a J Crap for me?
I'm just listening to Kodak.
You're the one busting on the ground. I don't want it though. That thing got liquor on it. Get it, e-money.
So you can just listen to all of Kodak's business dealings on it's pretty interesting. I don't know what he's talking about, but it's confusing and intimidating. Okay, there it was with a little bit of Neon, but then another funny moment, huh? It's a funny juxtaposition now because because Neon is in the community trying to hand out bags and pencils and pens and things like children can use. And Kodak Black is just kind of singing and smoking crack on the mic in the background. So then we get another funny moment where someone's saying, "Hey, Neon, thank you so much for coming to the community and helping us." And you can hear Kodak Black having a good time doing his own thing.
Cuz
Where y'all
shake
from?
everything.
What'd
Cuz shake anything, man.
Oh, yeah.
You got a 5-story fan. You got to hear
Oh, yeah, let's hear it, bro. What's up, man? How you doing? Nice to meet you, man.
You know where you need to stop.
Nice to meet you.
Whatever the fuck. What you did right there, man, with the kids, man, bro, that shit good as
Thank you.
Fuck that. You know I slid in the club with that. With it.
As a people, I don't look that scared.
Okay, I'm sorry. Kodak makes me die laughing. He might be the funniest person. That's why I think I offered $100 to get him on this show. He's going.
That is so funny.
He's going, "Hey, man, what you doing for the community? I think it's huge, man. Fuck it, we slid in the club.
Yeah, man, kids, man, bro, that shit good as
Thank you.
Fuck that. You know I slid in the club with that. With it.
As a people, I don't look at skin. I don't look at this skin right.
So you just watch this all. You could just listen to Kodak Black. It's the funniest thing you've ever heard. So, That was maybe one other clip I can show you guys. One other clip from this. I watched a lot of this. What is this part? Oh, this part's just kind of fun. This part doesn't have anything with either of them, but this guy says something funny. I just thought you would enjoy this. I like when people say things funny.
Show him some love.
Cause I'm fucked up right now. Like, we trying to make it out the hood, man. You know, like, just like life hard. I just had a baby and
life
hard. Oh, damn. You know, babies are the best creation out of a person. They said that when you had your baby, did it change you as a person?
So he goes, I just had a baby, man. It's tough out here. And Neon goes, you know, they say having a baby is the most amazing thing a human being can do. How have you liked having a baby? I just like this guy's answer.
Damn. You know, babies are the best creation out of a person. They said that when you had your baby, did it change you as a person?
I started going broker.
Oh, because
there we go. There we go.
Going broker.
He started going broker with the baby. So, no other changes. Nothing else happened. But he's going broker, everybody. Thank you. That was a little bit.
Broke?
Yeah, get rich or go broke or trying. But all you have to know now is that they then went on a hood tour.
We lit.
All you have to know is they went on a late night hood tour. You couldn't see anything. It wasn't good. But the only funny part is Kodak Black climbs up on this wall for no reason. I'm telling you. Would Drake do this? Drake pretends he's so badass. No. Kodak Black is living in the Golden Acres community, climbing on fences as a millionaire at the age of like 35.
That's his next album, The Golden Acres.
The Golden Acres.
Golden Acres. Oh, you want me to climb up there? I'm gonna climb on the other side. All right, bet. Damn, you good?
Oh, great.
All right.
But then, it's too confusing to show all this. But what happens is he starts smoking a blunt up there, and then he accidentally drops a $100 bill into the bushes, and then he has 8 security guards going through the bushes looking for money. Meanwhile, Neon's too scared to jump down, and they have security guards like carry him like a baby to the ground. So this was a great watch if you're interested in those kind of things. Check it out. Then they kind of just wander through backyards, which I guess is what you do here in Broward County, Florida. So Neon still killing it. Candy.
Quality streams, man.
He really does do good work, and he always says people think I'm falling off. He's doing better than ever. Candy. I'm finna make Phil smoke this fucking candy, yo. Candy. Now. Yes, Phil?
Sorry, Tom. Just some interference going here. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No.
I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. Going to smoke that candy. Now, why don't we, wait, do I have this ready? I don't really have this ready. So let's do something else first, Luke, as we continue this show into the,
Sure.
We're in the 2:00 hour here. He cooked his stream again today on his 24-hour stream. You're kidding. Now, I almost trust him to cook it better than Bobby Althoff. I would like to see what happened, though. Well, first of all, here's what pissed me off and why, maybe this is why I hated the new Superman movie. Here's Hasan Piker talking about the new Superman movie.
So, like, what Superman does here,
and comparing himself to Superman,
is his involvement in global affairs. Like his moral compass causes others to also take action. Causes others who have power to also take action. He literally makes people, he springs others into action. That's the whole point. That is the I don't know. I just saw like a lot of what I've tried to do with commentary in general, which is like to influence others to also do right and to defend.
Look, everybody, in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a douchebag.
Hasan Piker.
I mean, that's unbelievable. He is the Superman of commentary.
Lack of self-awareness. It's
unbelievable. This guy's unbelievable. He has no idea. By the way, I've been doing some light studying of Hasan Piker. I've been watching some of his streams from beginning from the beginning of his streams. This guy is so much closer to Lex Luthor. I mean, to an evil supervillain stealing people's money. I mean, that is Hasan Piker. I'm telling you, all you gotta do, and I always say about Hasan is one thing. I'm watching this guy rip on Trump, say all this negative, you know, how evil Trump is, how he's a terrible guy, a terrible human being, Donald Trump. Hey, that might be true. All I know is that if Hasan Piker had the same amount of power as Donald Trump, he'd be 5 times worse. He'd be doing 5 times the worst.
100%. Yes.
If he had even a smidge of the power, he'd be incredibly unbearable. We'd have to lock him up. He'd be so evil. So when he rips on Trump, just remember that. If he could do, he's as egomaniacal as Donald Trump. He's into himself. He's into taking money from the little guy. He's into doing all the stuff. He's gonna. Oh, my set just collapsed over my hatred of Hasan Piker. You would not believe that. I've been noticing that when I watch Hasan, my light bulbs start breaking. My windows have been shattering. I mean, I have real problems when I watch Hasan streams. Look at that. I lost my monkey and everything. That's not cool. That's not cool.
Did you make a gorilla nest?
I should. Here we go. I don't have another guy's leg here to crush and maim, but I would. Now, I had more to say about Hasan, but who cares? All I know is he sucks. Right, guys?
Oh, he's trash. Complete trash. But he is my Superman, so I don't know what to say.
He is this generation's Superman. He can watch 8 hours of Fox News in a single bound. He's unbelievable. He could sit there and do nothing for 8 hours. No one is like him. I want to just show you something real quick, because I've talked a lot about this rapper. I'm all over the place tonight, but I talked about this rapper a lot because he's an XXL freshman freestyle rapper by the name of 1900 Rugrat. I'm a big fan of 1900 Rugrat. You know, I think that if I had to guess what Hypno looks like, I don't know yet, but he's a little Rugratish. But I wanted to say, here's just what I think is funny when rappers get money, what they choose to do. You know, Kodak Black, he chooses to get all this swag, all this clothes, jewelry, watches, but he stays in his hometown, never leaves. Lives in, I don't know where, but he does live there. At least he has one house there. Here's 1900 Rugrat with his blow-up song from 10 months ago. Take a look at this guy. Look how he looks here. Great song, by the way. Damn, son. That's enough of an intro, guys. You can start playing the song now. For the beat over and over again 8 times. It's a Cybertruck, I get it. Here we go. So here's Rugrat 9 months ago, looking like he's smoking candy with Kodak Black and looking between the blinds for the cops. I mean, he looks like a paranoid, geeked out white boy here. And now, when this got 17 million views, Luke, absolutely blew up his career. He's an XXL freshman. You can see here, he looks pretty plain. How did he decide to change up his look? Well, here he is. Again.
Down with that shit. He ain't want to fucking listen.
Well, he got gravelly voice surgery, and then
back in the clock. Why that bitch that get the glitching? Damn, you so in missing? Why you breaking? I put.
Now I got so much ice. Look at all this ice, and it's hard to tell here, but a full neck tat of the word of the 1900. So again,
I love the Suzuki jacket though. Suzuki jacket's nice.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I imagine Hypno showed up to, see Mark Wellborn dressed like. He was wearing the Suzuki jacket with the biker gloves. Full shiesty on. He had no white skin showing. That's what I imagine.
John Legend, me and gangs are like the Beatles. Might go out like John Lennon. By the hour, front of ends, I told my play on 5 minutes. Bitch, I'm off that lean, it's hard to finish my sentence. But we ain't never lacking. The gang got 4 or 5 pistols. I know that I know everybody at the hospital. Damn.
Hospital, damn.
Hospital, and I just had a guest over,
Need a
made it real
pickle.
hospitable. Chopper got an AR. Now, Cracker. Now that's one interesting cracker. I would say that, Luke. One interesting
agree.
cracker. Another interesting cracker. Let's just keep rolling with clips for a little bit.
Tom and Luke, it's been so good hanging out with you on stream. I got to drop.
Phil.
All right.
Sorry, bro.
Take care,
We'll see you later. Thanks, Phil, for calling in.
Thanks, bros. Yeah, dude.
We'll
Good
talk.
luck on Monday, Luke.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Peace.
I would assume that someone's saying, what does 1900? You know, I don't know anything about rappers, but I would say that if 1900, he's probably a big fan of President William McKinley. 1900.
You must love him.
1896 to 1900.
See,
So I don't know.
Through the trenches, Tom. Prohibition was during 1900.
Oh, Cracker got some moonshine. Like he's living
Making
with
alcohol in a
shine.
tub.
No, I don't know what it is, but I would assume it's like a block. They always have a number, like a block. Like they're on 1900 block. H&R block. How about this? A little clip from Joe Rogan, which I never have seen. I haven't seen a clip of Joe Rogan in it feels like a year. I don't know what Joe Rogan's up to anymore. I just know, I saw the clip of Kash Patel. I just think he has Trump's energy secretary, then Trump's treasury secretary, then the FBI, that's all I know who he has on anymore. I mean, Luke, do you follow Joe Rogan anymore?
No, it's been I rarely ever try and find these clips. It's a stark difference from 10 years ago when I always watched
Yeah,
Joe
it's
Rogan's-
you would, and maybe still relevant, but it's never relevant for a clip of a comedian on his show. A clip,
and now it's all now it's all AI generators and Tesla workers and shit. I don't care about.
Yeah. Tons of people like that. And even now, again, people have already talked about this a lot, but religious people, Christians, Joe Rogan on that evangelical Christian tip, going full Christian. And I was just shocked by this clip because here it is. Clip of Joe talking about Christianity, something he would have made fun of 10 years ago. He would have said it's so stupid. Now he's doing it. And it's not really that. It's that these are the kind of people that Joe Rogan has on now. I don't know this guy. I don't want to know him. Never met him. But whoever he is, this is the kind of guest that Joe Rogan has on now. A guy that will kiss Joe's butt. Listen to this.
I've often thought about the parallels of religion with what's currently going on. And one of them being Christ was born of a virgin mother, right? So Christ was born without sex and emerged. What else is born without a mother?
What?
AI. AI is born without a mother.
He's lost his freaking boomer mind over this, man.
Oh my God!
What?
This is why Trump winning was so bad for this country. Now he's
Really?
saying this bullshit.
This is nonsense. I mean, the girls on Fresh and Fit have better ideas than this. I mean, he's lost his freaking mind.
Yeah, I wish Joe would wear a velvet pink jumpsuit. That'd be great. But still, if Kamala was the president, he wouldn't be saying any of this stuff.
No, I don't know what he would be on right now, but he wouldn't be on this. And he doesn't have anybody like Bill Burr to check him in any way. Anybody that will ever check him. Shane Gillis might jokingly check him, but Shane knows where his bread is buttered. He's not going to mess with him. So that was the dumbest comment I ever heard, or just I would say that's the most boomer, Facebook comment ever. That's like a Facebook comment on a AI fan page. You know what else was a virgin? AI.
I wouldn't even say a boomer Facebook person would even say it because even they believe in God and they know that's dumb. That's
right.
Pretty.
But I mean, it's some
bad.
Elon Musk style nonsense that makes no sense. It's just, we're supposed to love AI. Well, listen to the guy's reaction. That's what I mean. No one to check him.
Christ was born without sex and emerged. Like, what else is born without a mother?
Whoa.
AI is born without a mother. AI, Christ is going to come back. AI is coming. Another one is the Tower of Babel.
Whoa,
Right?
did you come up with that?
Yes. Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Right? It seems like it.
That's awesome.
Right? If you think that God is going to
Yeah.
return,
Yeah.
well, wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
That completely makes sense.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, Joe. Great thought,
Yeah,
Joe.
so, yeah, Joe. I do believe God's doing drunk college students' homework. Yes, that's what
Yeah.
Jesus Christ is.
Jesus
back
is
for.
Grok, Joe. That was a great idea, Joe. Yeah.
That is insane. That he even would even. That's
That he
how
would think that.
unchallenged he is.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He is getting no challenge. I mean, people talk about a bubble. You always thought that was like an overrated idea. People are in a bubble. You're in a bubble. But this is the definition of a freaking. You're watching an old man go into his little bubble of nonsense. Where there's no theory that makes any sense, but no one's going to check him on it. No one's going to do anything. And there he goes. Joe, I'm giving you a gold star for that thought. That was really good, Joe. Awesome.
That's something like a dumb high schooler would think of when they have no friends. And that's
Right.
Rogan has no real friends because no one would ever say, "Are you stupid? What are you saying?"
Well, that is like your first, the first time when you're 17, 16 smoking weed and you go, oh, AI is like knows everything just like God. So like they're the same. And then normally you'd go to the lunch table the next day at the cafeteria and your friends would call you gay and stupid for saying that.
Yes.
And then you would not say that anymore. Not today, though. Not for Joe. He's now stuck.
If your friend at the lunch table makes your comedy career, you're not going to say that to him.
Exactly. If your friend has bought you your house in Austin, basically, you're not going to say
exactly
you're an idiot. But that's the thing. It's like watching Joe Rogan is too. It's just too hard for me now. I just can't get into anything else. And I feel the same way about the whole Trump administration, anything political now. I am so checked out of Trump world right now. I cannot keep up. To me, it's like watching like what's going on in America right now. It's like watching. I got it happen again. I lost my book. It was like it's like watching Love Island. It's like too trashy.
Yeah, it's too trashy. They're all up their own asses. It's all made. I feel like the administration right now is just made for like likes on Instagram.
Yeah. No, they're trying to get like clap back at people with epic like, oh, hey, now we're going to arrest Obama and that'll do well online. Like there's no connection to the real world with any of this stuff. It is outrageous. And I saw this. Talk about trashy. I didn't know how much Donald Trump has made from all these little ventures. You think about the Trump sneakers, the Trump coin, which let's not even get to that. But the president has already made millions from his family's cryptocurrency ventures. All right. And I still am mad about Trump coin, the amount of money I lost in Trump coin.
My Hawk meme coin is live!
It's embarrassing how much money I lost in Trump coin. If I were to tell you, you'd get sick. Okay, well, that's enough. So I'm still mad about that. Maybe that's why I don't like Trump stuff anymore. But he made, it says here, more than 1.3 million from something called Lee Greenwood's God Bless the USA Bible. 2.5 million from Trump sneakers and fragrances. 2.8 million with Trump watches. Oh, those are nice rocks. Those are nice pieces, though.
Oh, yeah.
And more than 1 million on a Donald Trump guitar. A popular guitar. And then there's, I didn't even know about this one, Luke. There's Trump Mobile, a wireless cell service. You better check out everybody should call their grandparents right now and find out if they're on Trump Mobile, if they got tricked into using Trump Mobile, which has its own $500 smartphone. So it has its own product to go with it. Oh, my God.
These Republicans will give shit to Obama phones, but then Trump Mobile's fine.
He's got an entire cellular network, and people don't care. Trump, the luxury 747, all the Middle East stuff. I'm actually shocked by what he's really hawking. He really has no shame this time. And it's exciting. It's fun, of course, but it's also, it's making me want to turn into Andrew Schultz and go, Yo, I didn't vote for this, yo. Yo, what's going on in my country, yo? I did not vote for this, yo.
Yo, Akash, grab my leg and make me make sense of everything.
Yo, Akash, pinch me. I think I'm dreaming, bruh. Like, what is popping off with this presidency, yo? Like, they take away my freedom. But really, I feel like Schultz. I feel confused about this isn't what I voted for, yo. This isn't why I had Donald Trump and all his friends 3 months ago, yo. Like, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Insane.
You know, it's even worse because everyone was calling Andrew Schultz like a giant, 3-4 months ago. All the people on the left, all his haters were calling Andrew Schultz what's it called? He's selling himself out to Trump. He's a sellout. He's just he's helping get Trump elected because they're offering him money. Turns out, no. You can just trick Andrew Schultz that easily into totally supporting you in every single way, selling you to your entire audience for months and months, and then literally 30 days into your campaign, you got him all depressed and bamboozled, and he's going, I just don't get it, yo. Our democracy is at risk. I mean, literally.
He didn't sell it to Trump. He didn't sell it to Trump. He sold it to Joe Rogan, who had Trump on his podcast.
Oh, yeah, exactly. No, exactly. Yeah, that's all downstream from Rogan, and they also sold out voluntarily. It's pretty. I mean, the Stiff Socks had on Dan Bongino, I think, in November. I mean, they were that desperate to get this guy elected.
I gotta watch that because that's a great crossover right there.
Yeah, I would love that. All right, secret socks time. What happened to Jeffrey Epstein? Tell us.
Oh my God!
And you see,
I was hoping you were being serious about that too, because I would love to watch.
Oh, I mean, we would have watched that a million times. I mean, I love that. But I don't know what's up with the $500 everything is crazy. But all these people getting tricked. Here on After Night, we don't pick sides, so we never get tricked. Life hack.
Of course not. Of course not. We're smart guys here.
We're smart guys.
Love the new crew.
We love the new crew. I said that today, just to a group of people without context. I have no idea what I was talking about. That's a little inside joke.
Oh,
we love the new crew.
I didn't tell you this, Tom. I didn't tell you this. Last week, I saw Ryan Shannon perform live for the first time.
And?
Yeah, I saw him perform live. Yeah.
Oh my God! Congratulations.
That's revenge. Yeah.
Shaner's a big deal around these parts, and he's huge. I mean, I hope everyone here knows this is the end. It's a pod.
I told you the first time I saw him, I actually introduced him. I introduced myself to Ryan Shaner like we were close friends. But after that, I realized I only know him through the show, so I actually don't know him
right.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about a ton of stuff. I mean, I really consider Rob and Jim from Two in the Sink celebrities. When I'm like, you saw them? I'm like, you saw? Yeah, they're on Fox. They're on these big programs now. Well, yeah, Luke. Now that I got you here, at least I'll ask you one time. Anybody new making this move to Austin? Is this still going on in Philly? Or people? I mean, I know Mike Rainey just made the move. Tim Butterly just made the move. Anybody else
Oh, I actually didn't know that. But no, it doesn't seem like it's very stagnant here in Philadelphia. It seems that people there's a lot of people that move from other cities in the Midwest. They go to Philadelphia, which makes, I guess, because Gillis.
Yeah, maybe that's. Does it get the Gillis bump, or are they is it a stepping stone to New York?
It's probably both. Both, yeah.
I heard that Philly's that they're saying Philly, the hot new city, because everyone's going to leave New York because New York's too expensive, and they're going to move to Philly. I don't suggest it. I don't recommend it, but you're welcome to. You're welcome to, everybody, if you want. I don't recommend it. What I do recommend is seeing Happy Gilmore 2, now on Netflix. I gave this one, I just want to talk a little bit about this because I had not seen a new Netflix movie in forever. I had not seen a movie that just premiered on Netflix. This movie, by the way, Happy Gilmore 2, should have been in the theaters. I mean, how many boomer people do you know would have seen this in the theater?
I thought the exact same thing. I thought it should have been went to theaters.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised. I mean, how many people's dads would have gone to see this in the theater.
Oh
I mean,
my
they could have
God.
maybe they probably already made a ton off it, but I'm shocked. So I never really watch a new Netflix movie. I always find it like, it's like watching straight to DVD when I watch Netflix a lot of the time. Or
Right.
Netflix original. That's how I feel. And it's something about it. Like the whole movie, I don't know if it's how they shoot it, whatever digital cameras they use, but it looks like it's a Super Bowl ad. I mean, it's like super bright. It's super, I don't know, maybe it's too saturated. I don't know, but it's like shot so bright and well lit. Everything is so like corporate. That bugged me. I mean, they kept flashing back to Happy Gilmore 1. I thought they even brightened that up to make that look different, but ridiculous. And then if we just get into the list of cameos here, I know other people are complaining about this. I'm not the first. But if you get the full list, you're going to lose your mind over the level we got here. Happy Gilmore 2, every single person that was in this freaking movie. So as I said, every one of Adam Sandler's family. The daughter, the wife, the daughter, the other daughter, the mother-in-law, the plumber, the daughter, Mrs., Professor Plum. They all were in this. And are they very good actors as kids? No. You can kind of tell they're Adam Sandler's kids right away and not actors. But you know what? As I said, I don't mind that part. Get your family wealthy. Here's where we go bad. Professional golfers. All right. Bryson DeChambeau, Rory McIlroy, Brooks Koepka's wife, Scotty Scheffler, Justin Thomas, Tony Finau, Will Zalatoris, Bubba Watson. And then we get the old guys. Well, I'm not even going to read all these. But it was 1 million golfers. I mean, I know everyone, but does a single human being on earth want to see a Keegan Bradley cameo? I mean,
there
were
so many. There were so many. I didn't even notice Bubba Watson. I had no idea.
Yeah, he was in it for like
even
30
in the movie.
seconds. They put these people in it for 30 seconds, 20 seconds. Jack Nicklaus, Corey Pavin, Lee Trevino, Xander Schauffele, Colin Morikawa, Nelly Korda, my favorite lady golfer, Nancy Lopez, John Daly, I liked him in the movie. John Daly was good. Then, here's where we go. My good friend Eric Andre with an appearance in this movie. For some reason, with Margaret Qualley and Martin Herlihy. Now, I can explain Martin Herlihy if you want to know the scoop. Martin Herlihy, who's on SNL right now, and Please Don't Destroy, his dad, I forget his dad's name. His dad is a Herlihy. His dad produced Happy Gilmore 2. His dad is Adam Sandler's writing partner. His dad is on His dad has been on NBC for 30 years. So we got a nepo baby situation there with Martin Herlihy, Margaret Qualley, Kelsey Plum of the WNBA.
Yes.
This one I don't even know. Grammy-winning record producer Andrew Watt. Who? There was a professional wrestler who played the son. I thought he was pretty good. Then
I can't believe I'm getting a Maxwell Jacob Friedman and After Tonight crossover. That's nuts to me.
Now I liked him. I actually looked that guy up. I was like, who is that? And he was good.
He's a great wrestler.
He had it in mind. Reggie Bush. I didn't even recognize Reggie Bush was in it.
He was in the movie? I had no idea.
He was part of the so they had an opposing golf league. It was a wacky league. Tim Herlihy, there's the dad. Oh, this guy that they're trying to make into the next Adam Sandler, the next Eddie Murphy. Marcelo Hernandez. Do you guys know Marcelo Hernandez? Do you know this guy?
Is he in SNL?
Yeah, he's on SNL.
Yeah.
They're trying to make this guy like the next Pete Davidson. I see it happening before my very eyes. And he seems like a nice guy. I'm not hating on him. What's that, Luke?
He's at the comedy Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, he is. Now he's everywhere now. Yeah, he was in like the World Series ads. He was in those. He's in everything now. And he seems like a nice, likable guy, but then every time I see him on SNL or doing any humor, he's like, when mommy put the soup too hot, oh, you gotta go to the taqueria and get a little enchilada. Everything's like, so Hispanic.
Yeah, like Bad Bunny was a stereotypical caddy. Like he was a stereotypical Hispanic caddy.
Yes.
And he was his stereotypical caddy. That was insane.
Yeah, they had a stereotypical Hispanic guy in Bad Bunny who was like, Mr. Gilmore, yo no sé golf, yo no sé. You know?
¿Cómo se
But
dice
then,
5-iron?
right, exactly. No, he's like, no, Bad Bunny. I didn't want you to mow my lawn and rake my leaves. I wanted you to caddy for me. You know, it's that like stupid.
Yeah.
And then you're right. They go, how can we make this even more stereotypical? They got Marcelo Hernandez to be the cousin of Bad Bunny to be an even bigger stereotype and be like, he's, you know, they're trying to hit him with golf balls. He's like, hey, papi, you can't hit me. No. You know,
hit me, no.
Oh, no.
Tequila.
Meet me at the bodega. You know, he was doing nonsense ethnic humor. You know, that was half of it. But yeah, Marcelo Hernandez, look out for him. They're going to say, I'm sure there's already an article, the next Pete Davidson, the next Eddie Murphy. They really want this guy to be huge. Now, here's when I knew the movie got a little nuts. Oh, yeah, then they had Boban, who I guess is buddies with Adam Sandler. It was another movie with Adam Sandler. Steve Buscemi was fine. Lavelle Crawford was fine. Eminem with a horrific appearance.
The worst one.
It was like, here, guys, here's Eminem being wacky, you know, at 55 years old or whatever, however old he is.
His entire appearance, I was on my phone for because I was like, I can't get through.
It was like made me cringe. It was hard to look because he's doing like he did a fake mooning and then they murder Eminem in a lake, in a pond, and no one cares. But spoilers. I'm so sorry. But he's in it for 30 seconds. Okay, who else? Robert Smigel. Okay, that was fine. Here we go. Here's what I said. This guy's in it.
Tom.
This guy's in it. -2 stars. Instantly. It was Sean Evans from Hot Ones making an appearance. That's a big no-no in my movie watching book. That's -2 stars. So now we're looking at maybe a 1-star movie after all this.
I don't even know.
Guys, yeah?
Did when he was on Hot Ones, did he ask a very pretentious, long-winded question or no?
Yeah. I don't know if he had Adam Sandler, but in the movie, what he had, who do you have on?
He was talking to the guy that was doing Maxi.
Oh, he's doing Benny Safdie. Yeah, he was doing the golf league. Yeah. No, they didn't even have him ask a question where he goes, now in 2012 on your Instagram, you said, tacos for life. Have you always been a big fan of Mexican food, such as tacos? Yeah. And what else do you like to eat?
The cacophony of modern golf juxtaposes the innate economic values of traditional American economics. It's like, what? What are you saying?
And then he goes, did they play any pranks on set? You know, he gets that question, but it takes like a million years. He goes,
next up is ass scorcher hot sauce wings. So it's like, okay, Sean.
Okay, this is a very serious show. There we go. Guy Fieri, John Lovitz, Sean Evans, Alex Earl, some podcasting woman I've never even heard of, Stephen A. Smith, making 2 annoying appearances in the movie, Chris Berman, Boomer for some reason, Treasure Wilson. And then we had Bad Friends were in it. The Bad Friends were in it. Which I was thinking that probably made Andrew Santino mad because Andrew Santino thinks of himself as an actor. He doesn't just want to be some podcaster as a cameo podcaster. He wants to be acting. Okay? Oh, and then they had Cameron from that show. He does a podcast, Cameron's podcast that he has. Vern Lundquist, who's 105. Ken Jennings, Post Malone, Kid Cudi, Jim Gray, Paige Spearmack, Dan Patrick, Bob Schneider, Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce's dad was in this movie. Ed Kelce. I mean, this is like, let's get everybody we know rich today shooting this movie. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I didn't even notice. I forget who you just had up on the. Can you scroll up a little bit? I didn't notice. Kid Cudi, I had no idea he was in the movie.
It was absolutely outrageous, the amount of people Shooter,
with
but
Kid
really,
Cudi, I was like, all right,
what's
go ahead. With Travis Kelce, like when he was in the movie, I was like, they kind of wasted like his appearance as just some.
He's a waiter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's the worst actor on earth. But yeah, he was just like, guys, it's me, Travis Kelce.
He was in a show you watched, right? Didn't you watch a show that he was starring in?
Oh
or
yeah, I
something?
watched. You're talking about Grotesquerie with Niecy Nash. Yeah, of course.
How could I forget that name?
Yeah, that was a great show, Grotesquerie with Niecy Nash and Travis Kelce. That was a great show, actually. I love that show. The twisted turns. Travis Kelce actually slept with Niecy Nash. How about that?
Ooh, hot dates.
And it was hardcore. You saw it all. It was amazing. But every move, every show, it all looked like in a Super Bowl ad. And the amount of product placement was nauseating. I mean, even when Adam Sandler is a huge drunk, like he's an alcoholic at the beginning of the movie, they still have him like he's holding a case of Jim Beam with like the label facing the. It was like everything had to have a little bit of a money. I mean, I can't imagine how everyone got paid here. I'm also convinced that whenever they had a flashback or they had like the dead members of the cast waving to Happy Gilmore at the end, I'm convinced that was all AI. I think everything's AI now, but I believe they're just enhancing everything with AI. They're not telling you.
When you look, I see Paige Spiranek, golf social media personality, portrays a woman working at Dick's Sporting Goods who helps Happy pick out some new clubs. I don't even remember that scene. Do you remember that scene? I have no idea.
I remember them being in the Dick's. Yeah, they go to it. Wouldn't you know it?
They're
Dick's Sporting Goods. Yeah. Right. Another product placement. And then, all I know about Paige Spiranek, I thought I would remember it because she has giant fake breasts. She has giant fake breasts. For a fake lady golfer. You know, she has pretty big fake breasts. So I would have recognized her, I thought. Yeah. I can always pick out a Paige Spiranek. You know, I guess, people are saying Sandler always pays his friends. They always get paid. I thought this was a step too far. I thought this was everybody. You know, I didn't mind Benny Safdie. I didn't mind. And by the way, when was that where was what's the black guy's name? Who's in all of Sandler's movies? He was on SNL. What's that guy's name?
Tim something. Tim Holiday. Tim.
Yes. That guy, Tim, the black guy, Tim Meadows. Tim Meadows, completely forgotten. He used to be in every Sandler movie. You know why not Tim Meadows? I love Tim Meadows. That made me mad.
I felt like I wasn't really pissed because this is exactly what I expected out of Happy Gilmore 2. But like also, if you put it in the script of ChatGPT like weeks ago, make a sequel to this movie, Happy Gilmore 1, they would have given you the exact same script.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. And I even think they're probably using AI to write these scripts too, to help.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised in the least. It's like, let's make it so it's maximally entertaining. You know, I thought the whole it's like, hey, everybody thinks golf's boring. So at the end, we're going to have them playing golf on snowmobiles for some reason. It was like bizarre. They were like playing in ice. They were playing in snow. I mean, it made no sense.
Yeah.
It was
when Haley Joel Osment's your biggest bad villain. That's
that's true. Haley Joel Osment was the big villain.
Yeah.
And it was hard to take him seriously or even laugh. I don't even know what to feel about Haley Joel. I don't know how to feel about Haley Joel. So there I go. I'm going to give Happy Gilmore 1.5 stars. Sorry, guys.
Is that out of 5 or 10?
That's out of 1900, yo. 1900 Rugrat. No, that's out of 5.
I like Shooter. I give it like a 4 or 3 out of 10.
I like Shooter.
Yeah, I love Shooter.
If you're giving it a 4 out of 5, no.
Isn't it the same as 1 out of 1?
No, 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. I'm sorry.
No. I was making sure.
For PBR Tall Boys, I apologize. But
I didn't hate Haley Joel Osment, but the rest was I thought all the actual actors made it like a 3 out of 5 movie.
Yeah, I
Then
wish they gave Ben
Cameos.
Stiller a bigger role. Like,
Yeah, he was good.
I would love that. He was great. I would love that they remade Heavyweights. I love Heavyweights.
I never saw Heavyweights.
Oh, Heavyweights is phenomenal. It's about fat camp, and he's like a mean. He's like a
that's
mean
good.
like fat camp director. Oh, it's great.
Yeah, I would like that. I don't, but yeah, could this is like we might forget. Could they even make that now? Fat shaming.
That's true.
It's fat shaming, but
only in New York.
Only in New York could you worry about your weight. Only in New York.
Those $2 slices in New York.
Let me ask you this, Luke. Are you a fan of poker? Do you play poker?
I love poker. I'm not good at it, but I love playing poker.
Well, first of all, I love playing poker too. I'm looking for people to play poker with. Let's start a poker league.
I would adore playing poker. I would love it.
Let's do it. I actually want to do that. Well, actually, that's my plan. But also, I'm going to put you down as the Gilbert Arenas Patsy when we get raided for illegal poker operations.
Yes.
You'll be my 000 Gilbert Arenas.
I'll take it. I'll use it as a credit.
Yeah. We'll also need you to bring a loaded gun into the locker room if you can.
True.
Just to add on some charges. But I really like poker, and I fell back in love with poker because I noticed this new show on YouTube that I hope everyone's watching. I hope everyone's watching this show because if you like Austin comedy, crickets. I don't hear any enthusiasm. But if you like Austin comedy, you're gonna love The Fold, powered by Sheath Underwear by Nadav. Have you guys watched The Fold yet?
I haven't watched it, no.
This is a pretty new show with Nadav from Your Mom's House. He used to be on that. And now he has a show where they play poker with a bunch of other comedians and other people in Austin. All right, if you like Austin comedy, if you like seeing what it's like, if you want to watch Lemaire and Lee lose $45 and get stressed over it, you're going to love The Fold, powered by Sheath. And here it is. This one had Lemaire on it. It had King Condon on it. It had William Montgomery on it. But most exciting for me, it had Tony the Wolf Hinchcliffe.
Welcome to Season 2, Episode 1 of The Fold. My name is Nadav Itzkowitz. Let me tell you a little bit about the game. We're playing blinds that are 1-1.
What was his last name? Nadav Iskowitz? What was that?
I think that's exactly right. Yeah, it's Iskowitz.
Nadav Corn Sweat. More like it.
Between 100 to 300, unlimited rebuys for the duration of the game. If you knock me out, you get a box of meat from Piedmontese Steak, and you also.
So I want to get on the show. I want to get Nadav the hell off it. I want to bust this guy so bad.
Yeah, this mic quality is phenomenal. I love the mic quality. Very gritty.
Oh, it's all. Yeah, they haven't worked out the kinks yet, but I love this show, and I'm telling you. I hope, is anyone else watching this? Anybody else watching The Fold? Because this has actually gotten me. This has actually gotten me into poker, back into poker, Luke, and I'm ready to play. I'm ready to do Philly's version of The Fold.
Fold with a PH.
Fold, Philly's foldiest, and that's what we're gonna do. I want to do this. I want to have Ryan Foster. I want to have all these people around a table doing. We'll have Jim Gillespie, Rob Stant, Luke, Otis. We're all gonna bet. All the $5 we have combined. We're all gonna wager on these matches. But seriously, first of all, I'm looking to start a poker room. Luke, hope you'll join me. I want to play.
I would put me down for 100%. I'd love to
all
join.
Right, me too. But that's what I mean. I don't want to play online, so I got to find real people. And I don't want to go to the casino because it's without other people, at least, because it's depressing. So now I got to find poker friends. I need some help. But here's Nadav going at it because this was like so much fun. And it especially gets fun when Tony's hero comes in. But let's watch a little bit more of the intro.
Get 7 days worth of underwear from Sheath. And with that, let's go around the table and everyone introduce themselves.
Let's watch.
Kim Congdon.
Fuck yeah. All right.
Tony Casillas. Hi, how's it going?
Jared Bonner, filmmaker.
Whoa. I'm Lemaire Lee and I'm ruined.
Here's LaMizzle, everybody. LaMizzle.
Whoa.
The Scud LaMizzle coming at you. And yes, we are still being actively ghosted by Lemaire. He has not responded to our request for an interview, but you can get him on our show. If you DM Lemaire.
Message him?
I did message him once. No response.
I'll message him right after the show.
Yes, Luke. If you can get him booked on this show, you will get $30. Part of our Cash for Guests contest.
Hercules. Yes.
We're trying to get everybody on this show, and you can get money. Even if you're watching this right now and you're one of the people, you can get the money. Cash for Guests. It's on our Instagram. It's on the Discord. Remember. And then we're trying to get Ben Avery, too. By the way, Ben, let me say something to Ben Avery of the Lemon Party podcast and formerly the Tim Dillon podcast. Ben, come on, man. Come on the show, man. I know for a fact, we got a message. Did someone send this to us? This is pretty funny, actually. Let me show this. Someone said, here we go. Here's official proof. This is going to be good. You're going to like this. Let me get this on the screen here. Someone actually sent Ben Avery a message. Thank you to whoever did that. Reminding him, hey, you said you were interested in coming on after night. What the hell happened? Well, he responded in some comment section. Where the hell is it? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Here it is. Can I open it here? There it is. Here's exactly what, and here's how I prove that Ben Avery knows about us. Watch, listen to this. Someone says, oh, that's an Army of Tigers thing. Thank you. Hey, Ben, when are you going to come on the After Night show? And Ben Avery is good. Confirming that he's heard of After Night says, what's that? Thank you very much.
Oh.
We made it, Mama. We made it.
It's in his ears and nesting. We got it. He's in it.
He's in it. He's inside a comment thread now about the show. We are so there. He already ignored me once. But yeah, we're trying to get Ben Avery as well. I think that would be so much fun, and I think he'd have a good time too. So remember, Cash for Guests, it's all on the website. Let's go website. It's all on Instagram. It's on Discord. Anyway, back to The Fold, powered by Sheath Underwear. By the way, I don't trust Sheath Underwear at all. I would not wear the stuff. I'm not promoting it here.
Sheath, you want sheath sounds too aggressive. You want a nice comfortable thing to rest your
yeah, a sheath is I guess it's like it is. I never even thought about the name because it's kind of like you're sheathing your penis inside of it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when I think of a sheath, it's like a hard steel
yes
item that you shove a sword into.
If you don't know, if you're a Trump guy, you should know that polyester is very bad for your skin, for your body.
If you're a Trump guy specifically,
well, you should know that. I think so. If you lean right, you should know polyester is. If you're an RFK guy, especially, you should know.
They're putting microplastics into your penis or something.
Yes, but some of these are a lot of these are made of polyester. Some of these are made of bamboo. I'm on the website. I never heard of bamboo.
Bamboo shorts.
That's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
The only thing I was just reading this book. The only thing that grows faster than bamboo, Mike Feeney's hair. I mean, really, it's growing at a faster rate straight up in the air. It grows about 2 feet a day. All right, here we go. The Fold, powered by Sheath, powered by Piemonte Steaks, powered by Nadav. Here we go. It's The Fold. And I remember watching Kill Tony a couple of weeks ago, and kind of funny when Tony told this whole story about how he played poker with this guy. And he played poker with a poker stud, a poker professional. And this poker professional beat him. And as his winning, he said, I want to be allowed to have a minute on the show if I win. And he won. You remember this guy, maybe. His name was Doug Polk, and everyone was saying, hey, why are you guys so gay with each other? You and Doug Polk. You know, I think Brian Simpson was on that episode. He even said that. He's like, you guys are so gay together, right? Well, I was wondering why Tony showed up to this table with all these scrubs, all these no-name comedians compared to Tony. Motherfucker. He's made all these comedians at this table, according to Tony. So why is he at the table? It's not somewhere. Normally, when he has a chair, it's made of solid gold. It's he doesn't sit in just any chair. Why is he here? Well, it turns out that Doug Polk owns this room or runs this room.
Oh.
Watch this. Watch this entrance from Doug Polk and Tony going nuts.
A week's worth of sheath underwear.
Give it up for William.
Oh, wait. This is first. Before that, William Montgomery wins a big hand with King Jack off suit. Beautiful hand, though.
Oh, nice hand.
I love that. See, I'm getting so into poker terms. The flop. I mean, I'm learning everything from watching poker. But really, I'm getting into all that. You're pushing, you're straddling, you're stuffing, you're fluffing. You're doing all this stuff. But he wins a hand. And I thought this was funny because it just shows how autopilot Tony is. Tony goes into autopilot wrestling intro mode about William Montgomery to the point where everyone just ignores Tony when he's doing these wrestling intros. You can tell that I think Tony in real life, day to day, is doing these kind of promos for people on a loop. Listen.
Got there on the river. So happy to see it.
Now, on the river means it's a very pretty card. That's what that means.
Wow. All those re-raises still staying in there.
The River King.
I was worried about that.
Somebody would have done that actually.
So they're kind of all it's all kind of over, all the hands over. Next hand, listen to Tony.
Of the river, William Montgomery. Dressed like a fisherman, looking like a fisherman, and he caught a big one on 5th Street, ladies and gentlemen. The big red machine.
Keeps going, man.
Stacking chips, breaking hips, emptying clips.
I think it's made of wood.
Where'd that food menu go?
There's bark on it.
Where's the food menu? So I just thought that was funny. He's on autopilot when he does that wrestling gimmick. The baddest in the land.
He even stole a wrestler's nickname for William Montgomery.
What was that?
He called him the Big Red Machine. The Big Red Machine is Kane. You might know Kane from WWF.
I don't know Kane.
He's the one who had the mask, the red mask, fire guy.
Oh, Ricochet. I love Ricochet.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll
that's the only he's a wrestler at another. He's in another company, right? He's in another troupe.
Yeah. That's a deep pull for you. I'm surprised you know Ricochet.
What is that? AEW? What is that? I love Ricochet.
Oh my God. MJF, Ricochet, AEW. What the hell's going on?
He's the only guy I know, Ricochet, but he's a star. But I just think it's funny. Tony must be doing that on a loop. He must just be going, Lamar Lee with the clutch hamburger order.
Phenomenal fucking killer.
Phenomenal. Killer. He's been doing it for 15 years, and now he's finally here.
Yeah.
Getting money out of the ATM. And here he is.
Did they get a custom poker table cover for this?
Well, this is the Fold powered by Sheath Underwear. They need a custom table cover.
Oh, so they definitely charge Sheath for that custom table.
I don't know I don't know, but it is a nice table. I mean, this is in Austin. This is the Lodge Card Club. I want entrance.
Oh, okay.
I want to be involved. Okay, well, let's get into a little bit of Tony fanboying out here. And Doug Polk, the guy that Tony has been accused of being gay with, is about to walk into the room.
Second time.
That's brutal.
Sorry.
We're chasing a hard clutch.
Neither one of you had a jack or a 6.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's gay for James Polk.
Oh, that's nuts. Here he is.
Get in here. This is what I came for.
Get in here. Get in from here. This is what I came for.
I came too. Wow.
I mean, really?
Get in here. This is what I came for.
He won't take no for an answer. He stands up.
I want to buy him in. I'm going to buy him in.
You guys want me to play in this game?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I had no idea that was going to happen.
Meanwhile, William Montgomery, the only sane one, is like, this guy's a freaking shark. Why are we inviting a shark to our table full of guppies to fish.
If there's only one poker player I would react like that for, and that's not for James Polk. That's for my favorite of all time.
Who's that?
Phil Ivey.
Oh,
Love
the Phil Ivey.
The Phil Ivey.
Now that's not a race thing. You just like him because he's.
Well, I think it kind of is a race thing. I always cheer for my mulatto brothers.
He's the only. Yeah, he's like the only black poker player I see on the tour. I never see any other black guy. I only see Phil Ivey.
I love Phil Ivey.
Phil Ivey seems cool. I don't know. I haven't watched. What I watch is I watch compilations. So I watch Phil Hellmuth compilations.
Yes.
Stu Unger.
Yep.
But I gotta say, my favorite, Tony G. I love Tony G. What an asshole. He's the biggest asshole in the game. Well, anyway, okay, guys, if you want to play poker with After Tonight, invite me. I don't really have an answer to that. I don't have anything else for that.
Tom, you got me bit by the poker bug right now. Oh,
I know.
My God. I want to play so bad now.
Play some cards.
Oh.
But I used to have. Oh no! The hell?
I can't shuffle. I gotta figure out how to shuffle.
You can't shuffle, bro?
I'm not good at shuffling.
How do you shuffle?
I have other people do it for me. I do like the side, like the throw down.
That's okay, but you're not doing like that. You're not like spread them on the table and like mix them.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah, this is okay. That's okay. The little shh. Well, Texas, and of course we're talking about Texas Hold'em here, everybody. 5-card pokers, 5-hand poker sucks.
I don't gamble at the casino because all I have is 3-hand poker. I don't do that.
Wait, what casino?
Valley Forge.
They have 3-hand poker or 3-card.
3-card poker.
They don't have Texas Hold'em.
No.
That's an outrage.
Probably do that. I probably do. I just don't know. I get so.
Well,
I get too intimidated by people at the table sometimes.
Well, that's what I mean. We got to go as a group. We got to go together. We got to be strength in numbers. Yeah. And then, I'll sit in my sexy tight spandex, and all the other players will be distracted. Then you run the tables. We'll play a little.
Yes. We'll steal.
We'll do a little steal. Not literally steal, but we'll win with skill.
Oh my God! That's so
Get the fuck in here.
Play for me.
And I'm sorry, you can't convince me. I don't know about Tony. I don't speculate about other comedians' sexuality, but you can't convince me that Doug Polk is not a little zesty.
You want to get over here? I'm on this one.
Now we're having some fun.
I'm on this one.
Which one am I in?
You could be on this one.
Tell me where I'm going.
Well,
I'm never going to.
In the end, you want to know who wins?
I wonder. Lemaire?
No,
Miz?
Lemaire actually had to buy back in about 15 minutes in. He lost all his money instantly. And then I kind of lost track.
That sounds like living in Shane Gillis's closet for 5 years.
Right. He's still bleary-eyed from living under Shane Gillis's in his crawl space. So I understand. It's tough. But the winner? Kim Congdon. Big winner.
Ooh.
She was actually not bad at poker. I'm willing to play with her.
DEI in full effect right there.
The what?
DEI in full effect right there.
DEI, exactly.
The
But
woman win, yeah.
Tony never takes off the glasses or the vest. He rocks it. He wins. It was he did pretty well.
Do you wear sunglasses when you play poker? Do you?
I want to, but I feel too douchey to do it.
I feel the same way.
Like when it would be nice because I don't think I think when I get like pocket aces, that means 2 aces, everybody. When I get 2 aces, I think my eyes like go nuts. I think I go like,
yeah.
I think I lean back and like start foaming at the mouth. But I mean, I think you need them, Luke, because from what I saw from your appearance on 2 in the Stink, I mean, you have no poker face when something's going wrong.
When something goes bad, I don't have a poker face.
Yeah, you were like,
I can block it.
I can actually do a pretty good poker face when I get something good happens to me because I feel, I'm in this mode of like, hey, there's no way something good's going to happen to me. I don't believe it. I'm never going to get good cards. So what I do, I'm like, I can play it off. But I feel like I get enough bad cards. I'm like, oh, here we go again. I get pissed. I can't bet.
Yeah.
Plus, I also hate, I'm getting better at poker. I'm practicing, but I hate folding so much. You got to fold so much to win at poker.
Yes, and I hate people that fold. Like I want to play. I have fun just playing. I don't care like I don't care about winning that much because I care more about playing more than I care about winning.
Right. Well, that's perfect because I want to win. So let's play together. Right. No, but I'm willing to wear some shades. We'll figure it out. Okay, well, as we get to the end of this here program, I want to do a few more things. Folding is gay. I agree.
Yeah.
Here, I'm sorry, folks. I'm just looking for something here. We get close to the end. Don't worry, we will be back, by the way, on next Wednesday with Mark Wellborn, of course, and Luke, if he's able to come, and the whole crew. There'll be the photo reveal of Hypno. The photo reveal of Hypno will be coming next week. So if you've been wondering who the hell has been talking to us and talking about old girl, new girl for 4 straight months, you're about to find out. Was it worth it? What do you think's going to happen? Is he white? Is he black?
Who knows?
Does he act, is he acting and dressing like a quirked up white boy? Or is he totally just straight laced and you're going to be shocked? Well, I do have some 2 things here to end it. Sorry, I got to clear my nose. If you have, you're a single man, right, Luke?
Oh yeah, single couple.
Well, I have some advice to you via this guy and to anybody else that's single. This guy, I thought, gave some great advice. We've been talking a lot about advice. Check out this guy and listen to what he has to say.
If I was single, here's exactly what I would do. I would do 3 photo shoots. I would have 10 different outfits split among those 3 days.
Write this down.
I would get in the best shape of my life in the next 90 days and follow an exact meal plan and program. I would learn how to message. I would study between ChatGPT on how to message women. I would get comfortable in front of a camera so I could start sending video messages and stand out from everyone else on.
First of all, it's Vinny from Jersey Shore if he was allowed to do even more experimental steroids. I mean, really, he's wide and completely out. And you know what to do so far? Luke, it's pretty easy.
This is my Mac tactics.
You have to get 4 different photo shoots and get in the best shape of your life. Okay, so do that first. All right, step 1. Best shape of my life. Schedule 3 photo shoots.
Next 90 days and follow an exact meal plan and program. I would learn how to message. I would study between ChatGPT on how to message women. I would get comfortable in front of a camera so I could start sending video messages and stand out from everyone else on Hinge. I would use Hinge, Facebook Dating, Bumble, and Tinder. I would send 50 to 100 messages on each of those apps within an hour and a half a day. It's really not that hard. I would
150 messages every day, Luke.
Yeah, that seems harder than getting in shape and in the photo shoots. That seems like
no
really
wonder
hard.
you're single. You're not willing to put in the work.
That's a good point.
Of 8 photo shoots and 100 messages per day.
Literally block out everything, shut it off, middle of the day, whenever you have that free time, an hour and a half, I would send as many as I can on each app. I would get the paid version of all of them, right? And then I would set...
I'm going to get pants that are 3 sizes too small.
Up 4 high-quality dates a week with girls that are willing to come to me, willing to go to the type of restaurant that I like to go to set up that structure for the relationship, to make sure she's into the things that I like, and letting her know that the second date is going to be the gym or something in fitness, to make sure that it's a girl.
Now, this is how you know he's smart. He's always talking with his hands out and raised because he's
yes.
He's got that one hand always thinking.
that aligns with my habits. So again, I would get in the best shape of my life. I would send the messages needed. I would get comfortable in front of a camera. I would have date spots lined up, and then I would go on dates until I found one that was compatible to me, and each date would be a practice.
I would have roofies individually sealed in different. I mean, wait.
To get better for the next one, to make sure I am my best self, not acting, to make sure I'm my best self until I find a girl that was really into me and liked me a lot. And then when I found that woman, I would like her a lot and make it a relationship. If you want my ebook,
I would buy a phone case for my belt that is bigger than any phone on the market.
Yeah. I'd buy a small toaster for my belt buckle.
Yeah, really.
Sure
I would buy a Nintendo Switch 2 to attach to my belt buckle. I would stand in the middle of the park and say what to do about dating. That's what I would do.
I would wear really nice and tight slacks to match my wife beater.
Yeah, my
and
black
make
one.
sure only in New York.
I would get 18 different tattoos of the Virgin Mother all over my body. And then I would say
geometrical tattoos on my shoulders. Make
Right.
sure that they see the arc around my shoulder blades.
I would get inspirational quotes from Andrew Tate tatted all over my arms.
Yes.
when I found that woman, I would like her a lot and make it a relationship. If you want my ebook on gaining
I'd
a
find
friend,
that woman, I would like her a lot.
He kind of,
That's
you
good
can tell he
advice.
hasn't really gotten to the next step of this relationship. He's like, and once I find the perfect girl, I would like her a lot.
I would like her a lot, yeah.
I would
I
like
didn't even
her.
think about that.
He hasn't
that's
really gotten to
smart.
that point yet. I don't know
That's
what you
Mac
do.
tactics.
That's Mac tactics, baby. My doctor said I got a TBI. TBH.
I like
Speaking
that.
of,
Slacks, belt, Bluetooth speaker on the belt buckle, and a nice Gucci watch with a snapback. I don't know that
this Gucci snapback. Yeah, it's a Gucci snapback.
Gucci snapback.
Frameless glasses. I mean, this really. And then rant in the middle of the park. Well, here's one final thing I thought was really funny, and I don't know how to really show this, but it's, you guys know, remember Milo Yiannopoulos?
Oh, I haven't heard that name in a minute.
Right. Yeah, I kind of forgot he existed. He was huge 10 years ago with the first Trump election. He got huge. And, he is a very, I almost want to show a clip of him, but he's a very flamboyantly gay man. That's kind of his thing. He's, very posh, British kind of gay. I don't know if I'm going to find an old clip of him that really will, 8 years ago on Bill Maher.
The controversial senior editor of Breitbart News and author of the upcoming book Dangerous, Milo Yiannopoulos.
I just want to hear him talk. Just how he acts.
How you doing? How are you? Nice to meet you. Yes.
Shout out,
Happy
Bill
to
Maher.
have you here. You're very controversial.
I don't know why.
Well, we're
don't know why. I'm lovely.
Yeah, I know.
So, he's catty. You get it. You get it right away.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't take much. He's on a whole new...
this bull is zesty.
Yeah, exactly. We got a zesty bowl on our hands. That's fine. But now, he has gone through so many changes. I can't even follow really what is his career path. But this is a brand new one. Let's see if this is the right one. Let's see if you're single. Here we go. Milo. He is on a mission now, a new mission from God. And it says, if Milo Yiannopoulos can stop being gay, then you can do anything. Absolutely anything. Start something impossible today. And this is not a joke. He is claimed that he would like to become straight. He would like to stop being gay. He thinks being gay is a sin. He would like to be straight. So I just wanted to see, okay, that's a mission, Luke. You can respect that mission. He's trying to stop being gay.
Yeah.
I don't know how well it's going because here's the last update I saw from Milo's Twitter. I'm not saying I won't get there, but the vagina is an organ of cosmic horror. It's even gross to read. A pretty sweet, slender young girl hides something Lovecraftian between her legs. Hot, hungry, oddly askew. In a world of seahorses and peacocks and delicate moss, our Lord gave her a viper's open jaws. I don't think he's crushing sliz like we thought. I don't think he's doing too well.
No, he's not a Sliz crusher, Tom.
No.
No, he's just calling it an organ of cosmic horror, just like the language he's using. It's going to be a tough time to turn him straight.
It's not like, ooh, I'm not sure. That's a little gross. It's like, this is humanity's greatest mistake.
Yes.
the vagina.
Calling a vagina Lovecraftian means you're gay.
You're
That's
probably gay. That's fine. But
Yes.
you're
That's fine.
Right. Because I think like I mean I'm so straight. Like I think the balls are Lovecraftian. I think the balls are Lovecraftian horror. You know what I mean? I mean,
yes, they are. They have some.
they are. That is like out of the sea. You could see them emerging, and like it's a scary alien. But
the balls are Lovecraftian. Yes.
Lovecraftian, yeah. But I guess maybe that's because I play for the other team. I don't know. But it's just hard, man. I wish him the best of luck, though. Really.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck,
to you,
Milo.
man. You got to get over that. I mean, we all have had those thoughts, of course.
This might be a controversial opinion, but I do think people can stop. It's might be the most controversial. I think people can stop being gay, but I don't know if Milo Yiannopoulos can stop being gay because he said the vagina hot, hungry, and oddly askew. That's
Oddly askew makes it worse. He's like he's so gay. He's like, it's just not even symmetrical. It's disgusting. They're not even right. You know, he is into that's not going to work. And that is, pretty much you really don't need to do anything else. I believe in gay people now. They're real. I mean, you would never say this if you weren't into it. So congratulations to Milo.
He was trying to defend being molested, right? He was saying like, I was 14, but I wanted it. Didn't he?
He went on Rogan. He really got in trouble for that. He went on Rogan and said, hey, it happened to me, but it was fine. And people in Hollywood do it, but it's fine. Or something. He was like, it happens in Hollywood, but some people don't mind.
And he'll get mad about the Epstein files, that guy.
Yeah, right. Well, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. All I know is I don't know how to feel, I don't even know, like, excuse me. Donald Trump is acting so strangely about this whole Epstein thing that I actually believe he's like, what's the big deal? I think he's almost innocent because he's like, what's the big deal? And he keeps revealing more information he shouldn't, reveal.
I think after all this, I do believe in the Epstein files, but there's 99% of me thinks he was on the island, that he was on it, and doesn't want to get implicated in it. But 1% thinks like this is how I feel about most conspiracy theories is that like they're not true and everything happened the way they said they happened. So maybe like you know what I mean? Like I guess not with it. Maybe not actually because Epstein's been proven, but like. Maybe there isn't anything to be said about the Epstein files. Maybe there's it's just like hubbub. It's poppycock.
I could see it being it could all have been exaggerated. I mean, it was a whole frenzy to find the truth, and now they're kind of like, well, he knew everybody, so now we can't release a list with everybody on it. I mean, what if this person didn't do anything illegal? Now they're going to be like hunted down in the street. Like if you have a list. Right. If you have a list of 100, he might have 1,000 names on the list. How can you prove that each one of those person did something? It doesn't say like, I doubt it says check mark. This person had sex with a child. Check mark. They don't. It's just a list of names and addresses.
Yeah. I don't think I kind of it's 99% of me thinks it's true. I think Epstein was true and everything was true. That's 99%. 1% of me goes like, if you're having a child sex island, why would you keep records? That makes no sense to me at all.
Unless, I guess they're saying, hey, blackmailed people with that information. But still, you think you'd have a better blackmailing keeping system than just everybody's names. They did it. Here we go.
You want to make an Excel spreadsheet.
Yeah, right. I have something to interrupt with. I'm sorry. And two things to end the show. Because, Mark, I just realized that I got a forward of an email. And this is why Mark was asking for my email address earlier. Do you want to know why?
Sure.
He sent me his Wi-Fi receipt. This guy wasn't kidding. He's requesting me to pay for his onboard Wi-Fi that did not work. $24.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's correct. $25.
Would you guys like to know the last 3 digits of Mark's Visa? Because it's on this email. And I'm willing to share it as if he doesn't back off.
Hey, Tom, we have Hypno trying to call back in. There might be an update.
Oh, an update. But let me say this before. I need to say one more thing, and I'm going to bring in Hypno. Hypno, welcome.
Yo, what's up, P?
Hypno, I need to reveal one thing, and then I want to hear if you have an update to what went on. But can because Mark just requested me to pay for his Wi-Fi. He wants me to pay for his drink. I want to reveal this that Mark sent.
My fucking thing is fucking up.
No, okay. Mark sent this to Luke and I earlier, and I didn't have the heart to do this.
Man. 1 second, man.
Okay. I didn't have the heart to do this earlier, Luke, but Mark sent us a clip of a picture, a screenshot of his phone. Okay, give us a second. No, I'm just explaining something, and then I'll let you go. I'll let you go. He sent us a screenshot of he was watching, I guess, the Jeff Dye, the Fighter and the Kid episode, and he goes, "Hey, how about this ad that they put on YouTube during the Jeff Dye episode? Ha ha! Let's all laugh at Jeff Dye." Because listen to this, Luke. Did you see this? He got an ad. Mark sent us an ad that he got on the bottom. You can't read it, but it's for Grindr.
Yes. Dude, come on, man.
Who has the heart to tell Mark that's targeted advertising, bro? That ain't because of Jeff Dye, bro. That's because
that ain't a coincidence.
Somebody ain't pushing P.
Somebody ain't pushing P, man. That's because of Dubs B, man. Not Jeff Dye.
Jeff Dye ain't doing that stuff.
So Mark Wellborn is here, but he's not here.
He's not here anymore. He's gone.
God damn it. But I do have an update, man.
I know you wanted his advice. I'm sorry. But how about that, Mark? Mark, those are targeted, by the way. That ain't Jeff Dye reading an ad for Grindr. That's a Mark Wellborn special. Okay, continue, Hypno.
Oh, listen, man. She was like, I told her, I was like, hey, listen, like, I feel like I have to be transparent about
You're talking to the new girl now. Let's be clear.
Yeah. This is a new girl. And I was like, I have to be transparent with you. Like, me and your
we lost
stunned,
him.
like, look on her face for a second.
She was stunned? We lost you for a second.
I'm not like, kind of like, it was like, she was like taken aback. Not like in a bad way, but she was like,
okay.
And she was like, I get it. Like, you're like her type. Like, I understand. Like, I can see that like happening. Right.
Okay.
And then she was like, how long did y'all talk for? And I was like, we only talked really for like a few weeks. Right. And I was like, nothing happened. Like, and she was like, what do you mean nothing happened? I was like, literally nothing happened. Like, physically nothing happened.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, oh, okay. And she was like, I'm surprised she didn't tell me about this. Like her friend, right? I didn't say anything, but like she was like she kept like bringing that up. She was like, oh, like I'm just surprised like she didn't tell me about this. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So she was kind of surprised with the girl too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
okay.
But I was like, that was the update. She was like, it's cool. I don't know. I think she was trying to keep it a little more P than like she was, based on her face. Understandably, but like she was like she was like, I get it, but like I don't know why she didn't tell me.
So, did it kind of end on a everything's cool note? Did it end on a I'm a little weirded out by this whole thing? No.
Oh, it ended on everything's cool note, but I think like she's probably gonna talk to the old girl about it.
Oh, so now we really gotta wait.
We gotta wait and see what happens. But I kept my end of the deal.
You kept it P. You kept it honest.
Yeah, I didn't like. Yeah, I told her the honest truth. Oh, she was like, so like, why did you guys stop talking? And I was like, oh, I don't know, like it just kind of fizzled out, which is true.
I say, well, I think you played it P. I don't know what else to say besides, I think you seem in a good place. I hope.
Yeah, it seems like.
Or are you now bugging because now she's gonna reach out for the other side of the story?
I mean, I think my side of the story is like clean. Like
nothing you can do. Nothing you can do.
There's like, what would the old girl even really say?
I think she could just spin it to her own thing, being like, "Hey, he came on to me. I wasn't sure." She'd be like, "He was crushing on me hard, and all of a sudden he dropped me."
Whatever, man. I don't give a fuck.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, man. It was sort of like I don't know.
So what are you doing now?
I just got home, man. We were talking for a while
Where were you talking to her?
on the phone.
Oh, okay. You were just out in the DMV?
Yeah, I went to get gas for my car, and I would talk to her. Yeah, but she was like, "Oh, thank you for telling me." But like facially, I feel like she was like, she was she was weirded out for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's her
But
best
not like,
friend, and she just found out that you just cracked the bestie this whole time.
yeah, I mean, whatever, man.
I can understand her shock, but you know what, Hypno, you
We had to do it. And she also said like she said she would have been like caught off guard if I told her later.
right.
So I
Well,
feel like I chose an appropriate time.
you sound like you're nervous though.
I'm not nervous. It's just like I'm more nervous about any potential like blowback.
Right.
Not that
Well,
there really could be any, but I don't want this to be like a point of contention for anyone. Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Are you willing to give up your relationship with the old girl? No more friendship over this.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Again, bro, like she's moving weird anyway. She was about to like lie to her sister.
Yeah.
So it's like, again, my hand was forced.
Don't lie to your sister, folks.
Yeah, but that was the update, man. That was a sort of,
Well,
that was an
it's
important
a
time.
calm update, but I'm glad it went well.
Well, I don't know how calm it is versus I don't know how peace he was trying to keep it. It was sort
Right,
of,
she could have been keeping it so cool that now she's like, oh, that's fine. I get it. But now she's
Yeah.
gonna go. Now she's gonna go recap with the friend. I mean, you could be. I wish you the best. I think you're fine, but you got to stay.
I mean,
you got to stay on your toes, my man.
yeah, I mean, I feel like, again, like I was trying to sort of recapitulate. What could the old girl even say? Nothing really. Like,
He smoked za. He tried to, he smoked my za. And he melted my heart.
hey, man, but all I'm saying is that bitch is still in love with me, man.
Definitely.
Is that what it's giving, late stream Tom?
It's giving love. It's giving true love. But
It
that's
is,
okay.
man. Sorry, I
think-
chose the more attractive friend.
Well, that's never a bad move. Never the wrong
Never a
move.
bad move.
But I think that to end this show, Luke, do you know any sad songs on the bass guitar you could play for Hypno?
Don't play a sad song, man.
No,
All I'm
play
saying is, like,
play Mr. Brightside.
Where did
Hey, don't do
I
that,
go
man.
wrong? It's so sad.
No, but I think like I'm pretty
Dang.
sure she'll ask her friend about it.
Yeah, absolutely she will.
Yeah, because like
Someone says should have taken the tomato soup. Itch. Good.
I think they have the story twisted, but yeah.
Wouldn't come over to make tomato soup. He sucks at making soup. People are saying that might be what she tells her friend.
Man, okay, well then I'll be like, hey, your friend was inviting me over to hang out with her. Okay.
Yeah.
See, that makes her look bad. When I said
Cook
no,
up a
I
s-
have to do something.
If someone asks me to cook up a stew, I'm there.
Hey, listen, man, my conscience is clean now.
Okay. Well, you've kept it P. What else can we even say?
Yeah, nah, man, it's just like I had to, man, especially when her roommate came to me being like, yo, like you gotta tell this new girl this ASAP. And
Oh, good.
I
I'm
told
glad you
her,
did
I told her
that.
roommate that I told her, and she was like, oh, like that's good, but this is gonna come up again. So
Yeah. Oh, you're not. This is not over. You're deep in this. Hypno is
Fuck, man.
23. Only thing he knows is girls and keeping it P.
I mean, that's what you should know at the age of 23, man.
Well, definitely the P. Now, good, great. I really don't know what else to say besides what's the craziest fucking thing that's ever happened to you?
This is probably one of them.
It's probably pretty crazy, huh? Well, I'm sorry. We'll get Mark on for you next week, Hypno, so you guys can relate and figure out to Max.
Because
would
I
wanna
gotta hear Mark's POV about meeting me, man. He hasn't said a word.
Oh no, I
about
know.
it
I need to know.
Has he said a word about it to you, late stream Tom?
We discussed it a little bit, yeah.
What was going on, man? I need to know what was said.
You know what? All I'll tell you is he said, I met Hypno. He didn't look like what I expected.
That's crazy, man.
But then when I said, "Who do you think he was going to look like?" he showed me a picture of Lil Durk. So I don't know.
I don't look like Little Dirk, man.
So I don't know. Maybe he just had the wrong impression. But that's what he did say that to me, and I have not seen any images. I have not seen any photos. I'm saving it all for next week.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, I don't look like Little Dirk. So if you thought I was gonna look like Little Dirk,
Someone just commented in the Discord, Hypno, why don't you drive an electric vehicle? People are curious about that.
I'm not opposed to the idea of buying an electric vehicle. I just can't afford it right now.
So people are saying he is a ginger. Are you a ginger?
Dude, my hair is red, man. Yeah. Like, not crazy.
This is a Dennis Rodman trippy red kind of way, or it's actually red?
My hair, you have to ask Mark Wellborn, man. My hair's not really red, I don't think, but maybe
I'm
in
so
a certain
excited.
light.
Now I can't even believe it. Do you use Just for Men? Do you dye? You, Jeff,
No.
dye? Okay.
Dude, Mark Wellborn, man, saying I don't look what he expected is fire.
Yeah, that's what we all want to hear from Mark, for sure.
Listen,
For
man.
sure. Well, I can't wait to reveal what you look like.
Did Mark
Hypno, it's
Wellborn
gonna-
tell you that I was 6'8"? Did Mark Wellborn say I was 6'8"?
He said he met you. You were hanging from a rim.
It's funny.
That's mad funny. Okay, well, let's get the hell out of here. Okay, we got nothing to say now.
Nah, man, listen, I got one final thing to say, man.
Oh, okay.
I just feel good about sharing that with this woman, man. I thought that was a smart thing to do.
You did the right thing. I really do. I really think you did the right. You did all you could do. Honestly, what else were you supposed to do?
Yeah. Well, I'm glad she sort of reaffirmed it by saying like, oh, she's like, oh, thank you for telling me, and she was like, oh, I would have felt like uncomfortable if I found out later.
Sure, that's nice. You know, it always is tough with friends, people's friends, best friends. It's gonna be tough, but keep your chin up, keep that pee up. Don't quit.
Yeah.
Don't
We
stop.
won't quit, man. We'll see what happens.
Okay. But you enjoy your night
right,
out
man.
there in the DMV, and Luke's gonna come out tomorrow to Wawa.
I'll be there.
All
I'll
right,
be
brother.
there.
All right, brother.
All right, brother. We'll talk to you later. There goes Hypno. Peace.
Peace, peace.
Peace, brother.
Peace, brother.
Don't box us in any category.
That was great. Hypno, killing it. I want to say it's rare we get 2 Hypno calls in one show, but he is in the zone over this. This whole woman has got him in a nasty bit of a pickle. I'm excited to see what happens next.
Oh, yes.
I hope you are too, Luke. It's pretty funny, right?
I can't wait. I can't wait.
You never know what's going to happen. You never know. And the only thing I wanted to say, because it'll be old news, is that I hope you all saw Kill Tony, and Timmy No Breaks made his great return to the show. He absolutely killed it. Timmy No Breaks now is like, it's easier to get Matt Damon on this show than Timmy No Breaks. He is an absolute superstar, Luke. I hope you've been watching.
Yeah, he's a knockoff Andrew Dice Clay.
Yes, completely. But also, no, I know he is completely an Andrew Dice Clay ripoff, but at least it's something. And he did make Tony uncomfortable in the last episode, which I had to applaud him for. Very, very good. Now we need some of the gnarliest guys I've met are gingers. They're terrifying when they're mad. But when they keep a pee, there's no one you'd rather have on your side of the court. Or your side of the
Exactly.
poker table, Luke.
Correct.
Correct. Okay, I just flopped. It's ace, hearts, jack of diamonds, 10 of spades. I flopped king, queen. I mean, I drew king, queen. Luke, you got 2-7. What are you doing? I'm all in.
I'm matching you. I'm beating you. I'm all in as well.
Okay.
Let's ride this out.
Well, this will have to be finished next time when we're sponsored by Sheath, and then we'll complete this epic poker match.
I can fangirl out for Phil Ivey.
Oh yeah, we're live streaming all this poker. We're gonna be screaming when who's the guy with the cowboy hat? I don't know. Stu Unger walks into the room. Now I was trying to think of another Jennifer Tilly, when she comes into the room, actress, poker star, I'm going to freak out.
Oh.
Hey, well, thank you for joining us on After Night, sponsored by The Fold, sponsored by Nadav. This has been a great episode. I had a lot of fun. Luke, thank you for filling in last minute for our friend Mark in the skies.
Anytime. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. And anything you'd like to promote, anything you'd like to say as we get out of here.
I'm doing my Phillies Funniest August 4th. Come out and see that. You meet the great, you might meet Kevin Ryan like I did. So might be a fun time.
Kevin Ryan might be there. You might meet me. And there's also, who's the other? You might meet
Ryan Fennell and Ryan Shaner.
Yeah. You might meet Gray Hall.
Yeah,
you play your cards right. No, I was trying to think of anybody. But no. You're going to meet Luke. You're going to laugh. Go there on August 4th, 8 p.m. at Helium. I got a comp. Maybe Luke will give you a comp if you ask nicely. And
ask nicely. I'll give you a comp.
You just got to ask nicely. Thank you, Luke. Have a great night. And we'll
Take
talk
care,
to you.
folks.
The great Luke, everybody. And let's end this up. I guess all I wanted to say is, hey, if you liked this show, if you enjoyed the show as we end here, remember,
be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
We have a ton of stuff planned already for next week. Really going to be exciting. I can't even believe the amount of planned stuff I have really going here. And next week's going to be special. Wednesday night. Don't even worry about it. We'll be here. I hope you all enjoyed the show. I hope you had a great night tonight on Thursday night. We'll be back Wednesday. You know what? Shoot. I might even have to come back on Tuesday night. The show might have to be a day early next week. Well, hey, pay attention to the socials. We'll tell you all about it. Thank you so much for watching. Believe me, this show keeps on trucking. This show keeps on going, and it's thanks to people like you. Now let's watch a little bit of the outro as we listen to MOP. You know me. And let's get Ben Every. Let's get Lemaire. Let's get Neon.
That nigga right there, nigga.
I hope you have a great night on After Night. Hey, yo. Pause. We'll see you later.
Y'all motherfuckers supposed to have beef. Get at him, dog. What the fuck is on his piece? Show him all that shit you talked about on your TV. Show him the hammer you got that on your DVD. That same nigga that called your mama a bitch, they called your wife a hoe. Get that nigga go. Storm that motherfucker. Blast that motherfucker. Damn that motherfucker. Get at that motherfucker. Yo, ain't y'all motherfuckers supposed to have beef? Have beef? Fuck they in the street. Niggas in the street. Pop that motherfucker. Blast that motherfucker. Blast that motherfucker. Get at that motherfucker. I moved back in the hood for good. These niggas ain't crazy.
Whoops.
Brownsville forever, baby. Same place where my mama raised me. I'm forever holding my throne. Imagine if I had a couple million. Y'all niggas are half-ass thugs. They kinda lie in your face and say, word to everything you love. Won't talk that.
Peace.
When the real soldiers around, you got the hip-hop crime unit holding it down. But if you feeling like a chimp, nigga, go and brush your shoulders off. Ladies is chimps too. Go and brush your shoulders off. These niggas ain't crazy, baby. You fucking with soldiers, I will pop yo motherfucking head off the shoulder. So what it is? Homie, you gon' get it, glory to what it is. Homie, you gon' get it, ugly to what? Everybody's a gangster now, busting them things on wax. Punk bitches gang banging on tracks, but here's the facts. I smell pussy. I dare one of y'all niggas to try that George Bushman. Any nigga that tried, he felt it. Any problems we dealt with, fuck the yapping and rapping back and forth. Ain't y'all motherfuckers supposed to have beef? Get at him, dog. What the fuck is all the peace? Show him all that shit you talked about on your TV. Show him the hammer you got that on your DVD. That same nigga that called your mama a bitch, they called your wife a hoe. Let that nigga go. Storm that motherfucker. Blast that motherfucker. Damn that motherfucker. Get at that motherfucker. Yo, ain't y'all motherfuckers supposed to have beef? Fuck they in the street. Take it to the streets. Pop that motherfucker. Blast that motherfucker. Blast that motherfucker. Get at that motherfucker. Hey, yo, what up, homie?